raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty, shout for the free, let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out, fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up, hear me singing now what we're battling for, living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rising up, standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth that our spirits adorn.
Paul probably didn't make a recipe.
Yeah. Oh,
You're muted, Tim. You're muted, Tim.
Good job, Tim. Just sitting here chatting away.
Yeah, it updated. Excuse number 37,453. We need a fucking live counter in the corner. Yes, it is a new thing, Buster. It is. Not new. If you're talking about he's up to like 200 and some episodes and it's happened since the very beginning, then yeah, sure, it's a new thing.
wow.
Wow, you really did fucking break it, didn't you?
Tim broke it. Am I muted? Ha! I am the champion.
We are the champions.
Can you mute Paul, please?
We'll keep on fighting till the end.
Tim broke it. Wasn't me.
Only Tim
Only
that's
Tim
muted.
Nice.
Obviously, you're loud and clear.
Yes, all today.
Yep.
Blah 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 blah.
Echo can hear an angel singing. Yeah, that's Paul has karaoke going on upstairs.
Heels to the year.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, go
See the Zoom because I was putting a recipe together and I take it down and I come to pass. Oh my god, dude, you're fucked up.
Probably shattered your fucking screen.
Well, last time,
man.
last time Tim fixed it in 2 seconds. Oh,
Unplug.
Yeah, it might work.
Plug it back in.
all these stupid.
Did that work?
updates.
Hey, there we go. I fixed it.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
they changed it completely and they changed the name on it, so it's no longer the name it was. Ah, that's fine.
Please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Anyways,
It's great.
single source mixes means you can mix. Anybody can pick up your mix, go to that source, buy everything they need to make it. New mixer, non-new mixer, whatever. Then go to one source and pick up all the flavorings instead of hunting them down over 3 or 4 or 5 different sites.
Tim, you'll be proud of me. You'll be proud of me because I put Swaggy's website in my description, and I also put the correct code in there for people to use too.
Oh, the actual correct code or the code you keep on telling everybody?
Yep. Yeah, hashtag AARP15.
Yeah, that sounds right. But no, I managed to make mine
What are
tonight.
you talking
It is
about? I just got 15% off my terrain I just bought using that code.
my My recipe is gonna work at Nomz and at BCF, so it's a recipe that covers both. The first one I made, which is this recipe, exactly what you see behind me.
Nice. And did you guys get the email? The VSO OGs, I guess, or
75% off.
Yeah.
That will be in Chad will be posting it.
Ends
Nightbot will be doing it.
tonight, I think he said.
Ah,
okay.
That ends tonight. Because I messaged him because as soon as I got the email, I clicked the link and his website wasn't working. So I wanted to make sure he got that sorted so I didn't lose any traffic.
Bob has 2. Ooh, Bob getting fancy.
Hey, Cam.
Right, doggy. Swaggeroni. Cam.
I still got to make another VSO one. I didn't have as much time after work today as I'd hoped. Get everything done.
Well, you were flog dog in your yard or whatever the fuck.
What?
So apparently, no. Apparently Bob can't doesn't know what brush hogging means. It's not a
Flog
sexual
dogging.
act, Bob.
Yeah,
A sexual act.
Sure it isn't.
Oh.
Hey, I don't flog dog yards, okay? I cut
Yeah, you do.
I cut the lawn, all right? I don't flog dog it.
Well, not everybody gets out there with a pair of scissors and spends 45 hours cutting the lawn. Not to mention, can you imagine doing it? Imagine doing a full acre of your lawn with a pair of scissors.
Dude, I had 3 acres at my old house, man. Believe me, that was fun. Hills.
So who do we got tonight? Now that the microphone's finally working, Stephen Lane won first again. Echo Dub not first. No, but you are first, not being first. So that's kind of a first. Dave Lloyd, not even
You're
close.
not first, you're last.
Third's pretty close. Not last, at least, Bob says. Lady Liberty. Chapier. Chapier. Chaper. Chaper? The Chaper? I think it's Chaper, right? Chaiper. Chaper? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Hey, Toey. Stevo. Stevo's got the kiddos. That's important. Hey, Chris. Canadian Vapor. We know that guy.
Rapier sounds French, so I'll let Paul give us the actual pronunciation.
Yeah, the official pronunciations.
No, I think it's Chaper.
Hey, Buster Bell.
Because the E is
it's
before
Chaper.
the P.
Yep.
Yeah, Chaper.
Dusty Country Road. Hey, Dusty. Bell, Echo Dub. Hey, Echo Dub. Yours looks like it's up first today. Rocky Tooney. Rocky, hope you're doing well. Kim C, good to see you, Kim. Yeah, so, hey, Swaggy.
Yep.
Anthony. So, yeah, we got, I just thought this would be an interesting way to this is an episode that I hope I probably should have written the description better to try and draw more people in. This is kind of more geared toward a possible new mixer that can make it more than just a simple recipe. It actually builds somebody's from it. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I actually saw a few of these earlier today while I was at work and said, yum. In fact, one of them I saw earlier today was Echo Dubs, which is here. The single source of joy. Hashtag AFL. It's Flapper Pie, Wonder Flavors at 2. Frozen Yogurt, Wonder Flavors at 2. Oh, he did not just single source, but he did single flavor house. But you can also order direct from Wonder Flavors. Remember that. Strawberry Cheesecake, Wonder Flavors at 2. Strawberry Milk, Wonder Flavors at 1. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.2.
You can't get Cap Super Sweet at Wonder Flavors, though. So.
True. See, but I'm pretty sure you can get this at. I know you can get those at everything there at Nomz. Because Wonder Flavors, the whole line is available at Nomz. I know that. And probably at BCF, this might fall under both.
Probably get it at DIY-ejuice Canada as well.
This is all Wonder Flavors recipe. It's a strawberry cheesecake with a creamy layer. Frozen yogurt provides some sourness and 2 strawberry flavors to complement each other. 3-day steep at least. 5 is better. A touch of sweetener. Okay, no Wonder Flavors, but hey, there's the answer to your questions.
Nice.
Actually, Man, can you imagine if that was actually cut like that? If you actually had that perfectly cut, so the strawberries are this perfect in one.
Yeah,
I
it looks
actually have
good.
Wonder
That would be an
flavors,
OCD is
stevia
all.
and sweetener. I don't think they exist anymore.
That does look really good. I don't know if it's gonna taste as good as that, but it might. For pie and well, whatever. It's gonna be delicious anyway.
Yeah, I never
be
did
awesome.
try them together either, but that sounds really good, Steve. I agree.
Yeah.
Combo with
Flapper pie is
flapper
awesome.
pie.
And the frozen yogurt.
Very
I
good.
always forget about the frozen yogurt. One I don't use as often as I should. Because I really like the gelato and the French vanilla thick combo. And even what is it? Vanilla cream extra? Like that one too.
I mean, that frozen
Yeah.
yogurt and Swaggy's yogurt raw makes such a nice.
Yeah, but Swaggy's yogurt by itself is good. I'm good right there.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks
Don't
good.
know if Steven's coming, so I'm gonna leave that one till last. But don't worry, Echo Dub never disappoints. He always adds more than one.
That's right.
So he did a flavor art.
He disappointed me because he used Capella's sweetener. Okay.
Flavor art RY4. RY4, I like that.
Oh,
RY4.
Fuck yeah.
Single source mixes.
Nice.
He's got brandy from FA at 1, caramel FA at 1. I almost used that instead tonight. Cookie Biscotto FA at 0.8, Pandero from FA at 0.5, Pistachio from FA at 0.7, and Soho from FA at 4. This is going to be like this is going to be dessert tobacco with a little bit of boozy note. Hey, I can get behind this. 100% get behind it. Wanted to try Flavor Art RY4. FA Soho is a flavor that I don't use much. To me, it lacks a little bit of punch, volume without the inhale. So I built the volume by using Pandero and brandy mainly for their spice notes, and the Pandero for that rich, slightly buttery mouthfeel. Make it some kind of pistachio RY4. I want some caramel and pistachio cookie. It needs no sweetener, but if you want to add a drop to push the cookie and Pandero a little farther, foreground. Yeah. Hey, look, it's a proper dropper bottle. You happy, Bob?
He took
Bob?
notes.
Looks tasty to me. It'd go with like a dessert brandy and pistachio. I mean, dessert brandy and tobacco. Yeah, that all goes together.
That looks delicious. I'm gonna mix that without the brandy.
With extra brandy? Okay.
Buddy, that brandy's so good.
That is a good brandy.
Nice.
Only brandy I have is Swaggy.
Oh yeah, Swaggy's is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives it a nice little je ne sais quoi, you know?
Je ne sais quoi.
Mr. Qua.
It's like a
Chef's kiss.
magnificent.
The chef's kiss.
It's a spicy meatball.
It was a joke, Rocky, because you said you never used the flapper pie.
Anthony.
So I said you never know
Oh.
kids.
I got.
Don't mind the cabbage.
Oh, my nuts.
About kids, Bob. You never know how to fight back. We got One Stop Amaretto Affogato. All VSO. Swaggy. Yep, here he goes. All Swaggy recipe. Amaretto VSO at 2. Cinnamon VSO at 0.25. Espresso VSO at 0.75. Ice cream VSO at 11.
Hey, if you love it, don't be afraid to push it.
So this is apparently a magical one because this bottle's pouring itself.
Includes your wife.
That's a little mix for the show. All flavor
Harry
concepts
Potter
purchase of
shit
BSO
going on.
flavors. Go. And love flavorings. Mix
Nice.
for today's show. Single source recipes. Yeah, thank you for putting it on there, Rocky. Because actually, that single source thing is a big thing. It's so much easier for a new mixer to come in and just go to one place. It's always fun when they go, well, do you have a good recipe for this? Yeah, you only got to go to 6 different sites to get all the flavors for it, though.
Right.
I mean, and that can be overwhelming, isn't it?
That's why I used to really like what
Other guy did that 20
River.
flavors.
River used to do that. They had a starter bundle where you can get a scale, you can get bottles, VG, PG, additive.
I believe there's a
and
couple
certain
sites in
amount of
UK that still
flavors.
have something like that.
Liquid Barn used to do it as well, but obviously you can only get Liquid Barn flavors. So yeah, and Rivers was awesome. I
How'd
remember
that turn out,
was one of
Rocky?
the first things I bought.
The amaretto is really good. Cinnamon espresso ice cup.
Yeah, it'd
Sounds
be
good to me. Sounds good to me.
interesting.
We got one stop strawberry pods from both city flavors. By Rocky Tooney. Golden kiwi flavora at 0.5. Someone's been listening to Wayne. Fresh. Lemon gummy candy, wonder flavors at 0.5. Strawberry gummy candy, wonder flavors at 6. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5, and sweet strawberry Cap at 3. Yeah, I like that sweet strawberry and the gummy candy. They go really well together, actually. There's a few of the like Shisha goes really well with gummy candy. That gummy candy usually goes with most ingredients. What the heck? Not missing anything. I bet it's saying the gummy. Yeah, I got the gummy. Oh, I'll fix that in a minute. That is a really weird looking pod, Rocky. It's got an actual strawberry in the pod.
Nice.
I question the vape integrity, but I love the visual appeal.
Yeah, you're literally sucking the juice out of that strawberry when you take a toot on that.
All concentrates purchased both city flavors. Thank you, Rocky. To the show, Mixer Caliburn G2 pod system, one uncoiled. See, yeah, this is something I still gotta get better in. Problem is I switch devices so often.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that in just a second before we even go to the next fix this. No, I have that. And I've had it since it came out.
Yeah.
Rocky, that looks really yummy though. That does look like a nice pod thing. You're gonna bump that pod flavor with, yeah. You have a nice gummy feel to it even for a pod. That should show through. You got a lot of gummy going in there.
Thankfully, you said gummy right this time.
I didn't say dummy. I said gummy.
No, you said cummy. Lemon cummy candy.
Hey, Bob, you're up next. Do you want to share or do you want me to?
You could share them.
All right. We'll start with Swaggy Bliss.
Okay. This is actually, in the description, I have the actual recipe of Bliss, which was a commercial e-liquid by one of my buddy's companies. And they don't, obviously they're out of business. So he gave me the recipe and let me share it. So that one also works for this because that's an all Flavor West recipe. But this one, I changed it and made it all swaggy flavors. So we got Barbarian Cream at 2%, Blackberry Raw at 0.5, Blueberry Raw at 1, Cheesecake at 1, Red Raspberry Raw at 0.5, Strawberry Raw at 1, and then 0.4 of sweet. And then if you go
Nice.
A proper bottle. Yep.
Proper bottle. Even says
cool background too. I like that
yeah,
psychedelic
that's
background.
fucking sick. I know that's why I chose that one. And then I said there, this is based off an e-liquid from my buddy's old company, Sub-Ohm Serum. It's summer berries and cream mix. It was absolutely divine. And then the recipe to the actual liquid is right there. And then you got a chili peppers tune below it. Yep.
Which, by the way, was
one.
funny. My boss's son today.
Yeah.
He was outside playing basketball, and afterwards he went and got changed, took a shower and changed real quick. He came out with a Blood Sugar Sex Magic shirt on.
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
I thought Bob
fuck
would be
yeah.
happy as a clam.
Yep. Fuck yeah. I've got that shirt.
And the solid white
Girl
one. I was
got
thinking
it.
a white
Girl
shirt,
got it
man. That
from
would not
like
be
a
white
year ago.
long. I work around the house. I destroy
No,
that shirt.
I have the black one.
And he had a white shirt, and I was like, man, I would destroy that.
Yeah, I can't buy white shit, man. I literally put it on, and there's 14 stains on it already.
Yep. Yeah.
I will literally remove
I'll put a
from
white
the
shirt on, and I'll
packaging.
remember I have to go out and work on the car, and then, oops, hon, the car, shirt's not white no more.
We don't want to know what kind of stains those are, though, Bob.
Yeah,
They're
we don't
from
want to know
Tim,
anything.
so
So it's an off-white. Got it. All right.
yeah. Gummy candy. Lemon gummy candy.
Don't worry, Bob. You got more tropical bubbles.
Mm-mm.
Everybody should take a bath of bubbles. Hey, Bubbles, get in here.
This show is responsible for any AI to get better at creating glass dropper bubbles. Tropical bubbles, another swaggy, all swaggy recipe. I've been playing around and trying to get the right tropical bubble gum, so this is just another take at that. We have bubble gum raw at a half, Buddha's hand raw at 0.2, coconut raw at 0.15. I don't have the guava raw, so I put guava in here at 1.5. Lime raw at a half, mango raw at a quarter, passion fruit raw at 0.4, pineapple raw at a half, sweet at 0.4, and watermelon raw at 0.75.
That guava raw, I mean, this was guava you said didn't have, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I like his original.
Another
guava.
psychedelic one. I like this.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like this prompt.
Yep. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's sick, right?
We're going to be using all VSO flavors. Yep.
Get them all at vsoflavors.com. Use code AAFL for a percentage off. And
Holy
We spelled it
shit,
right. I'm
that's
so
your code.
proud of him. But no, that guava is good. I'm curious.
It's right in Swaggy Bliss as well. And
That's going to be guava forward at 1.5 with, oh, that's a regular guava. Okay.
Yeah, it's the regular guava.
That's good too.
I'm trying to get the right balance. So I will probably have to, there's a lot of fruits going on in this one, so I will probably have to readjust after I mix it. But I'm trying to get that right tropical bubblegum flavor going. And then I put in the chat there, the original Bliss, the actual recipe.
All flavor West.
From my buddy.
We can go over that real quickly.
Yeah.
Go to Steven.
It's a pretty simple mix, but it's delicious.
Perfect timing, Steven.
And it's one of the reasons why I love his liquid so much, because back then you couldn't get liquids that didn't have sweetener in them.
Oh, you don't need them. You don't need
all
to.
Flavor West. You don't need any sweetener.
The only questionable flavor in this at all would be that cheesecake.
Yep.
But he said it's more of like a cream, used for a cream, so that makes sense because that is what that is. Cream.
Yeah. It's just backing the Bavarian cream, adding a little bit more depth to it.
I mean, the raspberry and the strawberry are really sweet. Raspberry and strawberries. Yep. I like the blackberry and the blueberry though. I love those two.
Bavarian cream at 3, blackberry at 1/2, blueberry at 1, cheesecake at 1, raspberry at 1/2, and strawberry at 1. And
sounds good.
Yeah, this sold like hotcakes. He had this and his blueberry custard were 2 of his best sellers. But this was the one that I just always had going. He was a sponsor of mine. Doing the cloud comps and everything, so I got cheap bottles of liquid from. So he'd always get me a 1,000 ml bottle of this. Running it in my stack table all the time.
He did pretty good. I mean, Bob had the most consecutive 10th place wins ever.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. I won a bunch of comps.
Thing was, he used to go to comps that only allowed 10 people, so you always got 10th or better.
Well, I always did good. I always had to sit and fuck with my coils when they'd check my ohms though, because it would always be reading a 0.07.
0.07 or 0.06.
Fuck with the lead, like loosen it up.
So you're saying your ohms were too low?
Yep. So I got
it's almost like you knew this. Steven, you want to share or do you want me to? Better.
You can pull it up and I'll wait for it to pop up there.
All right. Call that pulling a Dave.
I don't have my yellow arrow.
Call that pulling a Dave.
Yeah, you do the work, I'll just read. If it ever pops up. The internet's acting crazy today. All right, one-stop shop banana milkshake. And you can get all this stuff at Bull City. So, banana beryllium. Can't talk. Banana beryllium at 2%. Banana phosphorus TPA at 3%. Bavarian Cream DX, TPA at 2%. Ice Cream SSA at 2%. Milkshake from Cap at 250, 2.5. And then
250. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
250%, dude. What are you doing?
Holy
Mixing a
shit.
1,000 ml bottle?
I really like that milkshake, man.
Percentage, that still wouldn't work.
Fuck BG. Just give me all milkshake.
The sweetness of
Sweetness,
Laura at 0.5.
Ooh, I like the pig. Oh, God.
I know you'd like that.
That is not simple. That is not a simple milkshake. I'll say that. What the frig is going
Am I
on here?
gonna have to go on ELR so I can see this picture?
That's a dusty.
Yeah.
Duchess
Oh,
milkshake.
Or is it gonna
God.
give me
God.
nightmares?
That looks like something Bob would pull up. I did not see that coming from you, Steve. I
What is
didn't see
banana
it.
and ice creams?
Oh, God.
Great.
Exactly, Echo Dot. What the fuck?
Nice, buddy.
Okay.
Said you like dick pics.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go.
Richard Nixon, okay? Richard
No.
Nixon.
I just sent pictures of my cat.
Oh, by the way, the OGs for tonight, and I think he said till just tonight, 75% off right now from the OG flavors. And it's not for any other reason other than he's discontinuing the OGs. Anything left over there in the OG market that you're interested in, 75% off, and you're not going to get a better deal than that.
What?
Bob. So I didn't couldn't even put the hashtag because it cut it off. If you can't tell, I started the hashtag and it cut it off because I made a butterscotch. I did the picture.
It's more impressive than
for
what
the-
I said.
Butterscotch caramel ice cream with white chocolate shell and raspberry. The hashtag didn't apparently got cut off on there. But
Nice.
Sure.
butterscotch flavora at 1.25, caramel flavora at 0.5, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavors at 1, Cap milkshake at 1.5, premium raspberry SSA at 1, super sweet from Cap at 0.5, vanilla bean ice cream flavor West at 3, vanilla gelato Italian Wonder Flavors at 2, and white chocolate flavora at 0.75. And it's actually this picture right here. It's just like if you made it out of butterscotch with a nice like chocolate shell and some fresh raspberries. You have a butterscotch caramel ice cream there. They're good, and these flavors are currently available at both BCF and Nomz for a single source recipe. I very careful to build it that way so you could get it either place. This way here, you guys can enjoy it no matter whether you're in the UK or in the US. So I figured it would be nice to be able to do that.
I had that
And-
idea.
and-
I was going to try that too. It was too damn much work.
It took a little extra work, I will admit, trying to go back and forth.
Yeah.
So it took a little extra time, but I'm vaping it right now. I just started vaping it because I finally cleaned off my coil, and it's pretty yummy. Off the shake, which it'll be better because butterscotch and caramel actually will settle in smoothly, especially flavoras after like 3 to 5 days. Be really, really good after about 7. Liking it. Definitely has that creaminess to it, and you can taste that with the white chocolate. I pushed in there high enough at 0.75 that you can actually kind of tell it's a white chocolate, but it still blends with the cream. So it would anyway if you're trying to eat it like that and break the shell, take a bite with the ice cream. Not a ton of raspberry in there because the raspberry is just an accent flavor. Yeah, I wanted something just simple. And this was actually just a random picture. It turned out good, and I was like, I can build something from that. And that's got kind of a color to it, like a butterscotch caramel. Let's go there.
Yeah.
That turned out really, really good off the shake.
Looks good.
Build
Looks
something
very, very
VSO.
good.
Nice.
Looks very, very good. Very good. Casserone, have a recipe put together yet?
Yep. Actually, if you give me like 0.2 minutes, I don't know, whatever.
What's 0.2 minutes? That
Done.
It's whatever the fuck I say it is. Give me a minute to finish this, and I'll actually have 4.
got 3.
3. Who
crap.
are you?
I'm doing one for like each of the 4 places, the main places. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I see she's already got
Nice.
a Nomz one. I see a VSO one. I see a DIY one. So it would be Full City.
Well, see, yeah.
Oh shit!
Bull City.
I was doing another Nomz one. I thought I did Bull City.
Ah,
God damn it!
Look at that. Love you, Bull City. Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Shit. Whatever. I'm finishing this anyway because it's gonna be freaking delicious.
There are four ingredients in it.
And I am,
Nothing to-
ironically, you mentioned it earlier with the Dreamer Clutch thing. I am vaping it on the Dreamer Clutch with the blaze on top. I want to try it with a single coil, see how long it lasts. You know what? I only changed the battery once today at work. And that was vaping it all day, and it wasn't even fresh battery this morning when I started.
what batteries do you have in it?
40
Polyfill or
Ts. 40
Huh?
Ts. 40 T.
Oh,
Samsung.
best batteries for a mech, in my opinion. If you're not
Yep.
running stupid low.
Yeah, I haven't ran stupid low in a long time now.
No,
I
don't
think I
know.
got. I think I ordered a home run tech, whatever the hell it's called. Home
Oh,
tech
don't
run.
buy those batteries, man. They're shit.
No, that's not true,
Fucking
Swaggy,
garbage.
because I have two right here. Haha.
They are garbage.
Oh, they really?
Thank you.
Ah,
Shout out
Yeah,
to Stan.
they
Thank
are.
you, Stan.
They're very inconsistent,
Swag.
Steven.
No, well.
Very,
So
Well,
not
they're
on-
on the way.
Not only
they'll
has
be
this-
fine in a regulated mod.
Not only has this week been really crazy busy,
The only one.
especially with helping you the brother's truck, and we got to do it again tomorrow. But I'm overcomplicating this review on purpose. So when this review comes out, you're going to see a review like you've probably never seen before. Any parts that fit on this thing that can go with it will be in the review for starters.
Oh, wow.
And also comparing the others that Stan has created that kind of fall into the creation of this button, which is a little different than all of them, will be in the review. It's going to be different. As you saw the picture, Steven, I did put the picture up out there for everybody so you can see the difference in the upgraded button and the old button.
Yeah, that'd help a lot if I had to,
Like I said, if you had to and you're really
Actually
careful,
look at
you
the
could create a new
measurements.
button.
Right.
But don't screw it up and take off the whole tab because then you don't have a button. So,
Yeah, hold it in there too.
All right. So. I have
oh
four.
yes, Bob. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, jungle flavored biscuit. Apparently, they're getting rid of the OG biscuit and only going to have the ultimate. And I don't think they're a 1-for-1 at all. I love the jungle flavored biscuit. I'm not really a big fan of the ultimate.
They
Oh.
Why
have
are we
it.
deleting the
They
good
have it.
flavors?
Nomz. So
I don't really know. Maybe a sourcing for an ingredients issue, maybe, or
They hate
just streamlining. Like Swaggy's trying to streamline a little bit. I know he is, and that I get it. Swaggy's got an insane line for such a small company.
I agree.
I mean,
You'd
I'm
think
not
the-
gonna say I'm
you'd
not
think the
sad.
good
There's a
ones
few
would
of
be the
those
ones that
OG
sell them.
flavors that I swear by.
I agree.
It seems-
I'm with you.
Pity.
Noms can still get it from Jug. Just weird. Odd, Fitty. But okay. Well, at least it's still available. As long as it's still available, then
Well, it's kind of like how Nomz can still get Swaggy's OGs, but
yeah, no, so
Swaggy's
that's
certain
weird.
areas
If you're in
of
the UK, the OGs are all you can get without having to like figure out hoops and bounds to get it. So you can get the OGs. Now in the US, you can't get the OGs unless you order from Noms. So it's like, that's tough. Weird. Well, that's getting better as it's you know how sometimes it just saturating your coil and then vaping a little bit more, letting it sit for just like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's already starting to taste better. Get a little more of that raspberry.
How's the cereals? Nomz.
The Nom cereal, really good.
Is
It's
this-
is that the one that's between a kind of a between Rice Krispies and a puff like wheat almost,
Corn Puffs?
like sugar smacks almost. Somewhere in between those two. Is that the one or is that the Flavora? I'll look up my note
Wow.
Let me look.
somewhere.
You expect me to remember all this shit?
Yes, I remember. You're the secretary. You remember as I'm beat to death with a phone book or something.
All right. Cereal was a mix of Rice Krispies, cornflakes, and dry cream of wheat. No milk or creaminess to it at all.
Oh, that's right. But it's like it was creamy, but then not creamy. It was wet,
No.
but not creamy.
No.
That's what
There was no milk. There was no cream.
Yeah.
It was just dry cereal. Like I said, there was no milk. There was no creaminess. It was the puffed rice that was like the Rice Krispies that were like soaked in milk.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
Completely drained out.
That's right. Cereals, right? Is that the one I'm talking about? Dry, sort of generic cereal. Nothing special here. Some better options. That's right. That wasn't one of my favorites. I'm thinking we had Flavora's was really good. And what was the other one? Cap? Cap had the other one.
Yes.
That's what they were. The Nomz is
Cap was
okay.
the
It
one.
was still better than just plain AP.
Cap was the one that was the mix with the something in the
Yep.
sugar smacks.
So it was, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Nomz was all right. But because of the Cap release and the Flavora release, it kind of blew the Nomz one
Oh,
out of the
shit.
water.
Hey, Goody, what's up? Sorry.
And then the Flavora one is the one that
Is
off the shake, it tasted like Captain Crunch, but after a steep, it tasted more like cornflakes.
frosted cornflakes.
Appreciate it.
Are
Nice.
you gonna go over your recipes then?
Sure, I got 4. 2 of them are for Nom. Sorry, whatever. I'm a bad person. So I did a chocolate milkshake, chocolate mousse SSA at 2, French
You want
vanilla.
me to grab them?
Oh
gonna
shit!
I
I
thought you were
just
gonna share
looked at it. I didn't share the screen. My
Oh.
bad. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. There. Now I'm sharing it. So, like I said, SSA chocolate mousse at 2, French vanilla thick Wonder Flavor at 1, milkshake cap at 2.5, and milkshake mullenberry at 0.8, super sweet pearl at 1, vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 4, vanilla gelato Italian Wonder Flavor at 2.5, whipped cream SSA at 1, and white chocolate Flavora at 1.5.
Nice. Dutch's favorite. Anything from Timmy's, eh, buddy?
Anything for
Anything
Timmy.
Timmy's.
As soon as I saw it say Tim Hortons, I was like, yep, that's the picture I'm using right there.
Yeah.
And then from DIY, I did a Blast My Baja. So just really
Whoa.
simple. I did the
Whoa.
Baja. Shut up, Bob.
Whoa.
That's
Baja soda real
inappropriate.
flavors at 3, the soda base at 2, and then I have no idea what sweetener they have, so I just used the Perulum at 1. Just Mountain Dew cup.
I don't think DIY has like the specific sweetener they've concocted.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
to know. Thanks, Uncle Pool.
I'm pretty sure.
They have Rick's.
Yeah, but that's not DIY.
They have Rick Sugar Daddy.
You're my sugar daddy.
Thank you.
Anyway, the first one I had done from Nomz because I'm a dirt and whatever.
That's true.
Raspberry lemon custard and wafers. So this is also pretty much all Nomz super concentrate as well. So it's the lemon custard from Nomz at 2, raspberry custard at 2.5, the raspberry wafer from Nomz at 4, super sweet Perulum at 1, wafer from Nomz at 2, and then SSA whipped cream at 1, just to give it a little extra creaminess there. I thought that one looked pretty darn good. And then I did a VSO one here. I called it Big Berry Lemonade Soda. The Blackberry Lavender Lemonade 1 shot at 8. Blueberry at 4. Buddha's Hand Citron at 1/2. Crisp Citrus Soda at 2. Lemonade at 3.5. Red Raspberry at 3. And Sweet at 1/2. Although I did change that to 1 and it just didn't work apparently. So, yep.
VG show.
That's me.
There you go.
Nice.
Could be a
And they all look freaking delicious.
Damn.
None of that, Uncle Paul. Don't even start.
Yeah, wow.
There he goes. Already.
Blackberry lavender
I gotta
lemonade. I
change
love
this
that.
picture because that cherry stem is bothering
That
me
blackberry
again.
lavender lemonade is delicious.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
the one that made me start to like florals. I was kind of against them at the previous to that. So I'm gonna mix this up. A guava mango yogurt. So banana raw at 1. Guava raw at 0.75. I don't think that's right. Guava raw, I gotta change that. Sweet at 0.25, mango raw at 0.5, and yogurt raw at 0.75. Up. I realized that was the wrong one. I think that was the one I grabbed before it wasn't in it. But I'm gonna mix this up as a single flavor, single source recipe from Swaggy, and I did do it in all raws. The reason that the guava raw is in there is because I got to try and figure out the difference because I don't have the raw, but I wanted it to be available, and I don't have.
Well,
Fortunately,
the name,
raw.
it's named wrong, but
I think that is the right one though. I'm not sure. I don't have the raw. That's why it's in there. Might have grabbed the wrong one. I'll change that and fix it. But yeah, should be really tasty. And the banana's in there kind of to add a little bit of creaminess to it, as well as mango goes really well with guava. I mean, not mango, banana goes really well with guava. And I think this will be pretty delicious with the yogurt.
fuck yeah. Looks good.
That.
I don't think I have that.
Oh, there is the right one in here. Okay. You don't have what?
The crisp citrus soda. I don't think I have that.
Oh, you're missing out. That's good.
Dude, that's literally one of my all-time favorite
Flavors.
So yeah, I did have the
favorite
wrong
flavors.
one. So I got to pick up the
Really
guava
is.
raw here at some point.
I am very disappointed in you, Uncle Paul.
I'm gonna make it with just OG raw. I mean OG.
I hang my head in shame.
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
Ashley laced me open just before the show. Because I was trying to put her on Dad's side because she literally stepped in her water bowl and flung it, and I didn't want her getting on my side with her wet paw. But he left all the shit from his jeans after he mowed the lawn on that side, so she kind of freaked out when she was going back and forth.
Dog flogging his yard.
Brush hogging.
Dog flogging.
Trust me, it needed it. There's no mower on earth that's gonna mow over how high it was today. We've had all this rain lately, and I haven't been able to mow while it's raining. And then we get this rain, sun, rain, sun, rain, sun. Never dried out, and now it was like literally like a foot and a half tall someplace.
And if we want to be honest, he wanted to make sure all of your little friends had scampered away and found hidey holes so he didn't run over.
Okay,
anybody.
that was the reason the last few days. Make sure they wandered off before I mowed over top of them.
Tim, that view from your balcony is amazing.
That's not mine. That's from work.
That's at work?
It's at work.
Fuck.
There's no concrete jungle.
Don't live in no concrete jungle here.
Ain't got no concrete.
It's all green around here. Like thinking the other day, you know how we watch our tracking when stuff's coming in. I know you do the same thing, Steven.
Yeah.
Like right now, you're watching for your tracking for everything you just ordered. You'll watch it like a hawk, right? Well, I was thinking DoorDash does the live tracking thing. I watched, Adam and Lumi do it before, where they do live tracking thing.
Yep.
When I do that, and I was thinking to myself, that would be so cool to watch, and I have never had the opportunity to do it because there's no such thing as DoorDash.
I only got to see it when I was at the girl's house.
I was
Oh my
thinking,
God.
I mean, the only time I would ever saw it is if I did it, like when I was in DC or something, or New York visiting Duchess. It's the only time I'd ever be able
You
to
know
do
how
that.
awesome that
But
would
we're
be
more
with
likely to go
UPS
out and do
delivery?
something instead of that. Awesome. What?
That would be with UPS deliveries because we could just be out there and be like, hey, cuz, here, and just like throw a water balloon at him or something.
I just order something small every day, like $1 or something, just so he can deliver it. So, hey, cuz.
Then message Aunt Kathy and be like, hey, I got spiked today really good. And she'd be like, good job.
Got something for your Aunt Kathy? Okay, we'll just get Spike stop by today. We'll order something off Amazon. And
Yeah.
he ever watches this, he's probably gonna call us out.
You kidding me? My family doesn't stay up this late. They're psychos. They go to bed early.
I don't know though. Your brother always goes to bed earlier, but after last Sunday night, he stayed up wicked late. Got like pumped. Stayed up really late on Sunday.
Well, he was all jazzed up for almost knocking out the baby with the freaking sledgehammer when he went to hit the tire and it flew off.
It was
Nice.
a rubber mallet, but yes, it was a heavy rubber mallet, and he did pop the head off it, and it did go flying.
She's only freaking 9 months old. You could kill a kid with that.
Yeah, for sure.
The rubber
I
mallet.
was talking about that, Steven. I rolled the heavy tire, the front heavy tire into the rear, and that's what popped it off the rim because it's down a little bit.
He
It happens.
Echo Dub dropped one in chat, said it doesn't have anything to do with today's theme, but it's damn good. After 3 days.
Cookie treat sounds good. Got a pear cookie treat. A cookie biscotto FA at 1.25. Orchard Scrumple from Decadent Vapors at 1.5. I don't know that flavor. I know I like Sugar Orchid from Flavora. Pear Inaware at 1.5. Pound Cake Flavora at 1.25. Sweetness Flavora at 0.2. Okay, that Orchid. No, it's Orchard, not Orchard Scrumple. So I'm thinking like apples? Something? I'm curious. What is that Orchard Scrumple? Now I gotta look this up. Figure this out.
Yeah.
Anybody have any idea what Scrumple is?
Nope.
I think we're too not UKing or whatever, or wherever that's from.
He said it's like apple pear something.
Echo Dub's recipes are on a whole nother level, dude. I don't even question them anymore. They're just awesome.
Okay, Orchard Scrumple is an autumnal okay. Well, it's okay. It's just flavorings anyway, so I'll show this. An autumnal windfall of scrumptious sweet apple varieties blended with fresh pear condensed into the liquid concentrate. Autumnal? That's a word? This is actually a word? I've never heard of that word. But okay. I'm thinking fall. Windfall of scrumptious apple.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to describe it, though. You gotta give it to Decadent Vapors. Their descriptions are really, really interesting. In fact, I think Decadent Vapors might actually be the perfect flavor house for you to use every now and then, Echo Dub, because they do that slightly off the normal rail, but yet really tasty thing. They do it a lot. I have not had a chance to work with any of my real flavors yet. Somebody else has been.
They're good.
I remember though.
Well-
I mean, they have other flavors there too. So.
I played with one of your real flavors. I played with one of mine. Because the Baja is mine. You'll be lucky if
one
you
of
get to use
mine.
it.
You,
What
how
one of
I
mine?
used the peanut butter cup.
did that turn out, Cassie? I know
Oh,
you
it's
liked it off shape.
Freaking
That was good. That
amazing.
was really
I've
good.
been vaping it for a day and it's like more than half gone.
Yep.
Yeah, she let me try it last night.
Yeah, that flavor's fucking so good.
Because
Hey,
I
what-
made
What recipe did you make with that in it? What was it called?
it was peanut butter cup milkshake.
Yeah.
I can drop it in the chat for you if you'd like.
Tim, I put
Oh,
my
yeah.
Bull City contest
You
recipe
can't.
in there. too.
No, don't you dare.
And I'm also gonna put in fitties.
So if you have 3 days to mix something, here's the peanut butter cup milkshake from Lady Liberty.
Oh, you already got it? Okay then.
God.
That's a lot in that one.
It is so good though.
It is.
What do you mean it's a lot in that one? It's like my regular milkshake base.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. When I first got here, I could still see stuff at the bottom. I was thinking I was going to scroll down like 3 pages. I have done that with some of your recipes before.
No, I don't
Dude,
have
it's
it.
my regular milkshake base. It's the 2 milkshakes with the French vanilla
thick.
thick and gelato
Gelato.
and vanilla bean ice cream, and then I added the peanut butter cup and some chocolate
and
mousse.
Irish cream. And Irish cream.
Oh yeah, and Irish cream because it was an IAP recipe.
You just threw the I in there so you'd have two eyes. That's why.
No, because somebody said they were surprised there was no Irish cream. So I was like, oh yeah, I have that Irish cream. I want to try it. So I threw that in.
Good looking out.
That's good. It was good, actually.
Ow.
It tasted. Was the Irish cream in the mix you mixed?
What?
Was the Irish cream actually in the one you mixed?
Yeah. Because I put the recipes together and I didn't mix them until after the pre-show, which is where the Irish cream was mentioned.
Oh,
You're
Bob, what
such a
the heck is
butthole.
wrong with you?
Fighting with Nightbot.
Oh god.
Oh, so what I was gonna say is that vanilla milkshake one, the ice cream use cream, I only made a 15 ml of that because I thought it was gonna be kind of boring and I wasn't gonna like it as much. It was actually really good. I'm actually gonna make a 60 of it.
nice.
But here's the thing. I'm making apple crisp tomorrow and we're gonna put vanilla ice cream and butterscotch sauce on it. And this ice cream use cream is gonna go so good with that.
Rocky, I mixed my mystery machine whatever it was, the mystery flavor mix I made was made completely blind to the flavor before the flavor got here off of everybody's theories on what it was. Everybody kept circling around it. I was pretty sure it was a dragon fruit. I was almost positive of it. Just by the way that everybody, all the way that people are going around is like, as weird as that sounds like a dragon fruit because it's like I know you get those hints of all those things from dragon fruit. So, yeah, I mixed mine blindly beforehand and never entered it.
Well, you were a judge.
Yeah, I was a judge, but I didn't know I was gonna be a judge when I mixed it. It was before I knew I was gonna be a judge. Actually,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I made the recipe before that.
Dutch is quiet today.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
Distracted.
Oh, you're going to hell. I get it.
Oh, we
Yeah,
already
I
knew
hope so.
that.
I hope so. I'm trying to hang
He's
out
trying to
with my
figure out
dad.
how to afford that
Praise
computer
the Dark
chair.
Lord.
He's trying to figure out how to afford that computer chair I showed him. It's like I could live there.
Guess what,
Yep,
Paul?
yeah. Cherry note is part of what gave it away too, Rocky, because there is like a cherry note in the wonder flavors.
So when I make my apple crisp tomorrow, we're cooking it in the smoker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we told Riley when they came over to work on the car this weekend, we pull out the smoker. So I'm making macaroni cheese and smoked kielbasa, and we were planning on the apple crisp. And I was like, Tim, should we cook it in the smoker and try it? And he's like, fuck yeah, and we should get some ice cream and butterscotch. And I'm like,
Yeah, I got butterscotch. Go.
listen, the
Nice.
kids don't eat a lot of sweets, so they might not want the butterscotch. So we'll keep that to the side and you can put it on after, but I don't want to kill them with sweetness.
You know, baby gets a hold of that butterscotch apple crisp.
I mean, I love the caramel apple crisp a la mode you can get at I think it's Applebee's. It's either Applebee's or 99. I can't remember. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Applebee's because it comes out on the skillet.
What is 99? Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, 99.
Never heard of it.
They're known for their margaritas and stuff. Yeah, they used to. So how they first got known is they used to have like margarita night where they sold really cheap, big margaritas. But they got popular around here.
But at least the ones in Vermont and New Hampshire have this burger. It's called a Vermonter burger, and it's got like maple mayo and Vermont sharp cheddar cheese and maple bacon, and it's just like.
Yeah, and they also do like a maple what is it? Mushroom Swiss burger. that maple
It's not a
sauce on it.
maple. It's just a mushroom Swiss burger.
Oh, is it mushroom Swiss?
You asked them to put the.
I had him put the
mayonnaise.
maple on. That's
Yeah.
what it was. I had him put the maple sauce on it. Oh god, fine. All BSCF mix right there, Rocky.
I got some of your coils coming from Steel
Yeah,
Valley.
he ordered some Steel Valley. He's got some Duchess coils coming.
Woohoo.
I won't.
Good, I
We
hope
won't
you
be the
hate
only ones.
Huh?
Good. I hope you hate them.
Forest Razzmatazz. Oh, I'm Razzmatazz. That was a really good drink that I got talked into on my 21st birthday. So, Apple Raz Flavora at 1, Forest Fruit FA at 3, Golden Kiwi Flavora at 1, Lemon Sour Type SSA at 0.5, and Super Sweet Pearl Lemon at half.
That sounds like an awful girly drink for a guy to get on his 21st birthday.
Well, the thing was, I was drinking nothing but White Russians. Loving it. I knew that drink. I like that drink. I drank a lot of that drink. And then someone's like, try the Razzmatazz. Ah, all right. All right. Like, okay, this shit's pretty damn good. It's like raspberry milk. How it kind of comes off. Like raspberry. It literally tasted like a better raspberry milk than I've ever had. It's like, okay. They went down really well. That's the night I figured out, as long as I stayed with liqueurs and like hard liquors, I was fine. Whiskeys, whatever. As long as I don't mix it with beer. That's the trick. I can't have beer. As long as I go with just hard liquors, I can go all night. Looks really good, right? Yeah, the razzmatazz itself doesn't have the milk, but when they served it to you as a drink, the razzmatazz drink, it had they did it in milk, and it made just literally like a Nesquik version, alcoholic Nesquik version of a raspberry drink. Like, oh,
Dude,
those went down
you're not
smooth.
helping your case any. I took my 21st birthday and spent it like a real man. I took a Scorpion Bowl for 4 and still walked my ass across the green, took the bus home.
And I also found out that I mean, that's when I started liking the Alabama Slammers. You ever had those? Well, you say that, but I mean, we're not talking I had one drink that night. I had not to put down a bowl. For sure. Seriously.
Oh, that was just the start of it. You don't think we went home and had a couple of bottles? Jesus.
Fortunately, I didn't have to drive myself around.
Didn't I just say it took a bus home?
You had that option. Remember where I grew up? Bus isn't an option. You had to have had to have.
You've been by where I live down the middle of nowhere there, okay?
You haven't been yet. You will not understand what nowhere is until you go to upstate New York. I mean, you take where Steve-O lives, and then ruralize it 1,000%. That's where just north of him, about an hour and a half. Northeast. More cows than people is a real thing. There was actually a census done. There are more cows than people. It's like 3 to 1.
You remember where we went to get the goats, Tim? Like, it was way the fuck out there.
It's a ways out there, but you're not far from major towns. Not very far. 15, 20 minutes. I was 15, 20 minutes from the closest gas station.
Navy.
Oh,
On Nomz mix, Rocky. Go.
It's taking UK by storm.
Oh God. I knew he slipped this in here somehow. The
Oh,
nut
God,
sack.
what did you do?
Your nuts Flavora at 0.6. Honey Puff Cereal 101 at 1.4. Peanut Butter SA at 2. Your nuts is way better than I thought it was. Good flavor. Nut sack.
Wait
But
till you
peanuts
try
can handle
Paul's
Rocky's nut sack, and lots of people have tried it.
You know why
Wait
it's
a minute,
taking
where's the
UK
Donald
by
Trump one?
storm?
This is huge.
Hanky. Hanky loves Rocky's nut sacks.
yeah.
And beer nuts is probably one of the saltiest flavors there is. It's not super salty, but it's got a little saltiness to it.
So you're saying it's salty nuts?
Yep, salty nuts. but it doesn't taste like lambas bread.
Right.
There's a difference though, because beer nuts is the salty nuts, and lambas bread is what comes out of the salty. To make the clotted cream.
Good thing Dave isn't here. He'd have PTSD.
Oh my God, our daytime Frank. He turned green.
No, right? He did. Your description was pretty vulgar. That's right. That was Frank. I was trying to remember who else was there. It was Frank.
I put to have in therapy. I'm sorry.
So gross.
You guys just think I'm this sweet, innocent person, and I'm
Oh,
really-
I don't. I know that you're fucking evil.
Okay, some of them know that I'm evil. Duchess has played Quiplash with me though, so that helps him.
Yeah. Mallory always won though.
Not
Yeah,
always.
this tastes on a stack tube.
I got her a few times in Quiplash.
Which, ironically, I bet Duchess didn't realize. Remember how we always talk about he never made series coils? This has Duchess coils in it, but it's because it's got the series deck.
Dutch never made any coils.
The Neutron actually has a series deck. It has one of the Lego block decks in it. Actually, this came out before Steam Crate came out with theirs. Nice one. It's hard to get. It's not as easy to get series coils anymore. You have to special order them from people most of the time. There's a few people carry them, but a lot of people don't carry them or run them.
I don't know about all that, but I wish you'd get done with the heavy hitter so I can use it until we can get my streamer clutch.
Working on it. We'll get the review out here soon.
Because, dude, having to change batteries on this Mac like every 5 hits is a bitch.
I just got to compare the buttons.
Series coils on his side, didn't he?
He does. And I ordered from Timmy. I'm going to have to get some. Haven't done it yet. Important to order $300-400 worth of flavorings more than it is coils, you know, as long as you have coils at work.
I mean, but is it
We did order like $400-500 worth of flavors a month.
I
Perfect.
mean, we both could have had like 2 more Dreamer clutches for that. You know that, right?
2 more.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot more than 2 more.
A lot more too.
A lot more than
Yes,
2.
no doubt.
And our RDAs for them.
A lot more
So
than 2 of
now,
each. Yes. Each of us could have had 2 for that price.
Who are you?
I mean, I could be puffing off my Dreamer clutch right now. But Tim had to order all these flavorings.
You can't test flavors if you don't have flavors. I mean, it's just a thing. And it wasn't until after I'd ordered I realized, Paul, that you can actually order 3 mils testers off that site. I could have gotten like the whole line, and I didn't.
Oh, DIY. Yeah, they have 3 mils. Yeah.
And I think it was Duchess that mentions, or Steve, one of them mentioned 30 mils is only like $2 more. So I bought a bunch of 10s, realizing.
Oh yeah, I
screwed
told
myself.
you about that.
Yeah.
Just pay the
Oh
extra
crap!
fucking
I didn't realize it was
$2.50,
that much.
bro.
'Cause I'm so used to ordering 10s for testers.
Yeah, but if you like it, right? Well, then you only pay.
Yeah, I'm gonna order
If
more,
not,
so it's
well,
not a
then
problem.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
bro.
just give it to Casty because it doesn't matter what she wants.
Fuck you.
I will say that peanut butter cup tasted pretty good in that mix. I can't tell it tastes single flavor yet.
We definitely are gonna
The
need more.
Baja, we did try that single. That's pretty good.
That's a straight up Mountain Dew, or what is it?
It's a Baja Blast Mountain Dew, the kind
a
you get at
little
Taco Bell. On her device, it's got a little on the more pineapple side, but I think that's specifically because she runs a dual coil setup. It's kind of hot. I think it was a Nagoon.
No,
You tested it. Was
the
it
recoil
recoil? It's an
at
older
100 watts.
device. I think on a Hadley it'd probably be pretty damn close. Exact.
But like I was saying, in this, it's a little
Exactly,
pineapple-y,
CJ.
and it's missing like that effervescence. That's why I'm gonna try mixing it with the soda base and see if I can get a little
Soda.
closer.
Mix it with a soda base.
Yeah, the soda base.
Soda.
Give it a
Soda
little
base.
pop. Ooh.
I hope the picture that I did post did help some people to figure out the difference in the button for the clutch, though. Tabs.
No, it's just more confusing.
Well, maybe to the easily confused, such as Uncle Paul.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just bugging you.
Oh, by the way, I'm mad at you, Uncle Paul. You never responded to that video I sent the other day, and it was specifically for you.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
hilarious.
motherfucker.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I follow this guy that does weird shit. Like he watches like infomercials.
Ew, you're following other men? Slow
It's
down,
a
all right?
comedian thing. Shut up, Duchess. Anyway, he was watching an ad for nap time spray so parents could get a break from their kids by giving them chloroform naps. And I had to send it to Paul because
I think Bob shared that once before, the same clip, or once before.
I think I've actually shared it before because it was really funny.
But here you go. For anyone who's curious about the buttons, have them right. See, the one on the left is the OG button. See how the tab's really big and it's got really like sharp edges, and that's why it was a little finicky. Like it barely would. You didn't have much spare room to keep that from being in a lock position. And if these tabs were they're sharp, kinda, maybe it's a little rough edge on this one side, but it would catch a little bit, get a little crunchy. Whereas the new tab is rounded off and it's actually a lot more, so you got a lot more room to not be in a lock position, and it isn't crunchy when you hit it if it's near the edge. So it's there's a difference in two.
Nice.
Yeah. And if you don't, it doesn't come with a new button, contact Times Vape. They can get it out to you.
All right. The recipe.
I know Steel Valley's does have the new buttons with theirs.
Mhm.
All the ones Steel Valley was selling.
When I
We
ordered
also got
mine,
Breeze coils. Go get yourself some Breeze coils.
You were
Or some
all-
Duchess coils, Steven says
stay
they're there.
away, stay away from
Tim,
Duchess
you-
clothes. Those are mine.
Tim, you had a black screen there. They couldn't see anything.
Are you serious?
Nope.
What?
It doesn't matter.
See it? Oh, let me look over here on this.
So I made a lemon custard. Actually, I made this a long ass time ago, and then I just decided to never mix it up, like a lazy fuck. And then I finally decided to mix it up like 2 days ago. So that's why it says that I made this back in March, because I did. I just never mixed it. But I called it yellow juice because lemons and custard, it's all amazing, right? Like, fuck. Sweetened to taste. I forgot to change the percentage, obviously, but lemon from Effie because I really like what this does, and like custards and candies and cookies and other like bakery type stuff. Thanks to my man Bob over there. Cheesecake Olympus from FA, or Olympic rather, from FA at 2.25. 2.25% FA custard premium, Annuar custard at 1.5, French vanilla thick 1.25, and then lemon custard at 2. When I was mixing this, I wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally added a little too much of the Effie lemon, like a whole fucking 0.1% more than I was supposed to. So it came out a little bit pudgy, so I'm gonna have to remix it. See what it does. Otherwise, I mean, it's not bad. It's just pudgy because of the fucking lemon.
Yeah, I don't know why it black screened you, Tim.
All right, I can fix that. I'm fixing it anyway right now. That big.
Oh, did it black screen it?
All right, so
Not
if it
you,
did black,
Duchess, when
no
he did
black
the
screen
button.
right here. It is. Got it.
When he was showing the
I
button.
use Imgur. So yeah, the one on the left here. See how it's got the crunchy little edges on this? Like these edges are really sharp, and there's a one that has a little burr on it, and I think that's what's making the crunchy sound. Occasionally, when you get near it, if it's almost near a lock position, plus the lock position a lot wider, whereas the tab's a lot smaller on the one on the right, which is the new button.
Tim,
It's black again.
black again.
Yeah, dude, this is black
It's still
screen,
black.
bro.
Okay,
YouTube.
what is going on here?
It's probably.
Oh my god, just send it to me and I will share
Oh
it.
no, I got it. I can do it this way. There we go.
It's
Now
probably
this'll
a
work.
privacy.
Oh, this won't work. Never mind.
Send it to me and I'll
Strike
share
three.
it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Swing, bada, 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 bada.
You're
What
not
is
supposed to show this
that?
fucking button, Tim.
Apparently
No,
not.
Oh, what the hell happened now?
There we go. Now I can do it. There we go. Now I can. Now I can do it. Share screen. There you go. There's a button. See? The one on the left is there. Now I know it's sharing. I'm seeing it over there.
Black screen, Tim.
It's not black screen anymore.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
The one on the
Rob
left has
focused
got the
over on black hole.
oversized tab. The one on the right does not. The one on the right is the new button. Has less surface area for the lock mechanism, so it doesn't grab as badly. So you got more open unlock position. And because it doesn't have those sharp tabs, it doesn't get as crunchy if you're near the lock position. Because you will get a little crunchy feel.
Oh, you
It works really well.
Actual image.
I created the image. No,
Yeah,
I had to. I couldn't share it, so I had to actually share the screen through.
Right.
I had to make an image online in order to do it. It's like, would have been quicker to open up my IG, but I know it's there.
Wrong black hole.
Yeah, there's a difference in the size of the tabs. And some reason, at least in this case, for this particular run, it looks like they used a little bit darker Delaware in the original than they did in the ones. Because it's not the one on the left is not overused. I barely used the thing because I went right straight to the new.
Nice.
I like that Be Tenacious on it. On there.
Is Delrin
Cool.
porous? Like, will it soak in things? Like, change color? Like, say you had dirty hands or oily fingers or whatever, will it soak into the Delrin?
You can stain any type of plastic to some degree, but
Okay.
it should wipe off unless you really, really, really use it. Shouldn't soak in. That doesn't mean soak it in oil and expect it not to change color, because that's a
Right, right.
possibility.
It soaks this
But
way.
yeah, you at work, yeah, I could see that becoming a little bit of a black button after a little while. Perma stain.
I don't care, but it's a black mod. You got a black button.
Right. Black is beautiful.
Well, he sent me some murdered out buttons for the
Just like you, Paul.
for this one. I got the murdered out button on the OG. He sent me a few.
Torches.
All right, dude, this fly's pissing me off. Man, I gotta kill a fly.
Don't you just hate
The
that?
OG did not have a lockout. That's one of the differences. You can lock out the button on the clutch. You couldn't on the original. The OG did not have a lockout.
Really? Really?
Not lockout.
Fly killer. Killer
The
fly.
mighty fly hunter.
The mighty fly
Saucy
hunter has
spray.
arisen.
Fucking hate flies, man. They're always fucking
Milk,
playing
honey, and
shit.
beer. Was it butter beer? You making butter beer? Milky beer, honey, butter beer?
I woke up this morning. There was one pissing me off flying above my head in the bathroom. So I swatted the fucker and stunned it and then fell on the floor and I stomped its ass.
Why didn't you squish the whole thing? Why do you aim just for its ass?
Because it pissed me off, so I wanted to torture it, okay?
That's mean.
Flies here in Texas are so big, they're pissed off. You hit them with fly swatter, they'll come back and hit you with your shoe. What the fuck?
I had to get up at 6 o'clock this morning to make you coffee and breakfast before you went to work. I wasn't in the
That
mood to
annoying.
mess around.
Yep.
That is not a good hour to be awake.
Nope.
Despite what Dave thinks.
Dave's always like, you guys are animals. It's like, no, we're about to go to bed. You're getting up, doesn't mean. I actually said good morning in the morning to people, and I even waited until later in the morning to do so. And yeah, everybody was responding in the afternoon. So it's like, we're the ones
I
that
didn't see
sleep
it
late.
till noon. I had to go to work this morning. I didn't get home and see
Yeah.
your message till it was already noon.
Steve responded afternoon too. But that's because he stayed out. He waited until mail went this morning, and then afterwards laid down for a bit.
Dude, it's the weekend. It's when
Wait,
the
he
only
texted a
time
bunch of people this
can
morning,
sleep is-
early as fuck. Is that what you're saying? You did all those text messages this morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, like 10 or
I didn't get no
something.
motherfucking text message.
You didn't get a text message? Probably because I didn't dare send you one. He yelled at.
Yeah, until I messaged you at fucking 12:30.
Oh, that sucks. War dog.
I was
Always good
clearly
time.
awake at 7:30.
Uh-huh.
I think I have.
Feels like you live in the Stone Age when you lose internet.
All right. If anyone is
Try to
curious on
reinvent
that
the
button,
wheel.
right there's the post, by the way. Trying to look at later. I lightened it up a little bit and filtered it a little bit so you can see buttons.
Good stuff, buddy.
Yeah. I think that it looks really good with the blaze on there. But the thing is, we're gonna when I order hers, we're gonna get the blaze in matte black because this is like shiny black with a matte black mod. We're gonna get the solos for in matte black on them because they come in solid matte black. I was gonna get the gold one, so the gold button, but it comes in this type of black instead. Although I am still tempted to get it because it has that gold drip tip that would actually look really good on it.
I got the matte black. It's nice.
Got the same drip tip, I think, as mine.
Yeah.
I think you got the same drip tip on there, but
They
yeah, the
all
matte
come
black
with-
one, the
they
matte
all
black
come
will
with-
look really good.
Tim, they all come with the same drip tip.
Yeah.
Nope,
I
the
think
gold one
so.
comes with gold.
All the same. The
Both come with
pictures are
gold.
wrong. Yeah, the pictures
Oh.
are wrong. They all
That's
come with
okay
the
because I'm
exact
gonna put
same
the
drip
chop
tip.
top on it to add a
The green
pop of
one?
color.
Green chop top.
Your little
You're gonna
chop
burn your
top.
lips. All right, got it.
No, I mean,
Actually,
I think
you know
off your
what?
place solo. It's not too.
The blaze drip tips are gorgeous. They really are.
Yeah.
What's duh?
Not good.
Tornadoes. Yeah, I know we had all kinds of weather through the states this past week.
Yeah, there we go.
Crazy weather. Leggy had
Okay.
stuff going near
Nice, Steve-O.
through near him, I think. The dynamo.
Steve-O!
Steve-O.
It's wicking it and kicking
Aw,
it.
that's cool, Steve-O. Yeah, 3 and 10. Oh, wow.
What the hell?
Was an F3.
Hey,
Jesus.
rewicked her. Cassie's got a new razor, all rewicked and ready to go.
Yeah, hey, a tornado hit here Monday. In
See
my
that?
county in PA, it was still like, I'm on the opposite side of it, but I got up at like 12:30 and I was sitting on the toilet and lightning hit. It struck something like 10 feet from my house. It shook the whole fucking house. I thought we were having an earthquake. That's how bad it shook. Thought me and the toilet were going right through to the first floor.
Jesus.
You see that, Duchess? Cassie's got the best razor in the world right there in front of her.
I don't know what
My
you're
The
Reverie.
Reverie.
Oh,
Phillips One Blade, man. It's the best razor.
it's not a razor, it's a pizza cutter.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna correct him because he'll just screw it up again anyway.
I wish I could find another Reverie. I gave mine to a buddy that was quitting using pods and shit and wanted to use an RDA, so I gave it to him. And I fucking wish I could find another one. I love that.
I might have a Reverie. Hope so. It'd be nice to actually use all those caps we have.
Yeah, because I won't use those Delrin and plastic caps.
Delrin cap with a Reverie would actually look really good on this.
Well, first of all, I don't like Delrin because it looks like dirty piss, and I don't want to vape on it.
Yeah, they're ugly.
And I mean, those plastic caps, I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be heat safe, but I don't know. I don't trust it.
As long as your coil isn't touching the cap, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like my purple,
to worry
so
about
I'm just gonna stick with it anyway. So
That purple did work. Is it working better on there, by the way? Your battery life?
no, because I still gotta go change my battery.
She was going through batteries really fast because she's using an 18650 Mac. 18650s with a low ohm build. Yeah, they tend to go through batteries like candy.
every 20 minutes.
Yeah, you almost feel like you're cloud comping with them because you use them twice and changing them out.
That's why all my 186. That's why all of my. I have like 12 18650, like 13 or 14 18650 Macs. They just sit. They're retired.
I think I'm
Most 18650 thing I'll use is this because it's an MTL RTA on top. I literally run it at
If you have a
15.4 watts.
well, the single coil, I mean, like I said, I was going through like the first day that I took this to work with the Purge X on it. I went through like 4 or 5 batteries that day. Today, battery and a half.
Nice.
Way better on battery life. Remember that when you single coil has its uses.
Point
And the
two
flavors
on a single
better.
0.2 on a single coil on a Mac is perfect. Fucking perfect.
So 60 watts?
It's about 75, 80, depending on your battery. And
This
the
is a
Mac.
point. I think this one ohmed out at 0.22. I think for the single.
Perfect. Perfect spot for a Mac.
That was actually, and believe it or not, that's actually the stock coil that came with the Blaze Solo. Still got really good crackle and flavor on that one. Which is saying something because you wouldn't expect a a packaged pre-made coil thing that comes with it to be decent, but it is actually.
Oh well, they use those. What the fuck are they? Mike uses them all the time.
Well, that's what it is. Is the one he chose. He
Yeah,
chose the coils going in.
They don't make it. It's a different company that makes the coils. They bought them and just put them in the package.
350 unicorn.
Forget the coilology. That's what they are. Those
I had that single 18350 mod for a little while. Remember, Jimmy? I had it for a short period of time.
Yep.
The Purge one.
And I think you ended up trading it back to him.
Yeah, I think he wanted it back, which I was fine with because I realized that thing there is like a 2-hitter and you're done.
Well, because he decided he was done with mechs, and then he decided he wanted mechs again, and he's all over the place sometimes.
Yep. Literally, though.
That's
I mean,
you run an
that was
MTL
terrible. That 18350. You want to talk about terrible battery life?
That's something you run a 1 ohm MTL coil on.
Yeah, but even that does. Yeah, MTL would work, but I mean, a regular 1 ohm, you'd be sitting there purging it for 5 minutes before you actually get any vapor out of it.
Not on an 18350. They're specifically made for things like that.
Yep. That's exactly what they're made for.
I mean, it's kind of nice, little tiny mod.
Because I had one of those little fucking itty bitty like times vape fucking 18 350.
Notion.
Yeah, there you go. The Notion. I had one, and I had an MTL on there that was like a 0.8 or something that I built, and
yeah, anything above
fine.
a 0.7, you'll be good.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it. I'm just not an MTL vapor. Are you leaving?
No, Echo Dub is.
I like it for driving
night,
and
Echo
going
Dub.
out.
Night, Echo Dub.
Going to a
good morning.
concert or something, I can only carry one thing. I don't want to have to carry a bottle of juice, extra batteries, all that. Just fill my RTA, change my battery before I go in, and I could be in there for 8 hours.
That's what it was. The Swerve. That's the one. That's no, it's where it was 21,700. That wasn't it. Can't remember what it was. That shape
Jeez.
was that the purge.
Excuse me. Becca has a question.
Yep. Yes, of course you can, Becca. So do our best to answer. And you can't even find them anymore.
Just as a word of advice, you never have to ask if you can ask a question. Just ask the question, and then we'll answer it.
I mean, technically, you're asking a question when you ask the question too. So
Yeah, so your
already-
question's done already.
You already-
Converter, I run 0.6. Oh, that's not.
Hello,
quite
Becca. Yes, of course you can.
sure.
That's what we're here for.
Echo.
Yeah.
Making copies.
Yeah, have a good night, Echo Dub.
0.6 and
Don't
18.
be gone too long, Echo. We love you. We'll miss you.
Yeah, as long as you're safe, you'll be fine.
We'll be
You feel
waiting
like
around
getting-
listening
you
for the
feel
echo.
Like getting hot, put it down.
What is the
Nice.
close flavor to VT flavors chocolate base? Oh, well, actually, there's a few of the chocolate base you can get better.
I think Canada
That's not the
actually
worst.
has that.
That's actually not. That's not horrible. Like, that isn't a terrible flavor to replace. I was afraid to, when I saw VT, I was scared because there's a lot of them that don't have replacement.
Swaggy chocolate. I think that's
Double
close,
chocolate
isn't it?
clear. Double chocolate clear is
Double
close.
chocolate clear might help.
What base?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
the TBA chocolate clear is actually good.
That's
Double
actually
chocolate.
really close to the TPA double chocolate
Yeah,
clear.
I haven't had the chocolate base, but I have double chocolate clear. And it's fucking amazing. I love it.
Good. That's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah,
quite a few.
little-
That's a
Okay,
the chocolate
TJ,
base is
yeah.
kind of a generic chocolate, so it's not bad.
Tim, can I share this link for
No, fuck no.
DIY-ejuice?
Shut up.
Yeah, there's no
There's
nicotine.
there's no nicotine on there.
Just
So
kidding,
I
I'm
wanted to
okay.
make sure. They have
Yeah.
it in stock there, Becca.
This just knuckling this chocolate base, it almost tastes like there's a coffee note.
Does it?
Dark.
Yeah.
Got darkness to it. That's why the chocolate clear gets a little bit of that darkness too.
Yeah, it kind of has, well, that the TFA kind of has like the Tootsie Roll thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a
The
great,
base tastes nice.
it's decent, but I don't think it's a fantastic sub.
Almost like there's some Arabica in there, VT. We're LA.
The
it,
no, that hasn't been used much in a long time.
Do the Tim.
Funny how Bob's the only one that ever does that, but he always says everyone else, doesn't he?
But
Oh, Bob will show you again. Don't worry. Especially if you go visit him.
I'll send you the video Tim sent me. Hit me up. Oh, Swaggy Bliss tastes fantastic off the knuckle. I should not have knuckled that.
that double chocolate clear is really nice. So strong.
Do you have a recipe, a specific recipe that you use it in, Becca? That you're
That's what
trying
I
to
was
replace it?
wondering, too.
That would be easier if we saw the recipe. We can give you better
Yeah, because it depends
suggestions.
on how you want to
blanket
use it.
flavors. Yeah, blanket flavors And we're not sure the percentage you use it, what notes you get from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because unfortunately, the truth is that chocolates are one of those ones that people taste differently.
Mhm.
Now we know it's a darker chocolate. That's why I like the clear, and it does
If
have.
it's the one
It
that
does.
I'm thinking of, Stevo, then I think last time I used that flavor, I used it like 5%. So I don't know why you can't go above.
Double chocolate clear, 5%. Wow.
Why
Wait, what?
why I
Like, I
said
wanted
swaggies, Tim, because you get pushed
fucking
up a little
a
bit. to get
chocolate
dark.
bar, bro. That shit needed
Yeah, but
to
that
be
double
fucking
chocolate
straight
clear,
rock.
most of the time, I've always seen it used as like an accent flavor, 1 to 1.5%.
Yeah, dude, I think I used it like 5%.
Like, here's one of Overdrips. Earns raspberry chocolate, mixing it up. After mixing it up, use the chocolate base VTA clear, because that's what it is. The chocolate base is it's supposed to be like their version of TPA double chocolate clear, 1%. Devon cream, which has a chocolate note in it, VTA at 1.2. Glamour chocolate from Mullenberry at 2.5. See, if you're building it out of chocolates and stuff, it's like the darker note without going full dark. Mullenberry at 2.5, raspberry syrup 0.5, red raspberry VSO at 2, and super sweet cap at 0.5. That looks actually really freaking good.
Okay,
Chocolate raspberry.
Becca, is it public and is it on ELR or ATF?
Hot chocolate.
Because I will pull it up and we will have a better.
You know,
Diggity dog.
I still closest one I can think of is the 1-to-1 was chocolate clear.
I get that Tootsie Roll note. I think that'll throw it up. And it's
It would if
thicker.
you get a Tootsie Roll note, but you're one of the very few people that gets that note.
No, dude, that's the notes. Everybody gets that note from that.
Off
flavor.
what?
It get dark, double chocolate clear. Same Tootsie
I did.
Roll.
I just
I don't-
tried it. I just knuckled it. I'm not getting no Tootsie
You're
Roll.
knuckling it, man. You're not vaping it. It's shit tastes completely different knuckled to vape.
It was different
Yeah,
than VT coffee base. That or chocolate base, VT chocolate base. Right?
Have
Yeah,
it
I don't
handy.
know.
PTA's all in the other room.
You do have BTA out there, actually.
It's out. Oh, it's out here.
Some of them.
Let me see. Maybe
There it is.
Whole container for PTA.
Damn.
No, that's
Look at-
nowhere.
I don't it's really just more chocolate syrup. Wait, a few flavors are just
That's. Oh, we have a whole other container of SSA here.
Yeah. I don't know why you have some
Oh,
of the
it's not SSA. It's a mixed one. Oh, that's where all the missing ones have went.
Oh, shit.
wow, Cassie.
That's not me. The stuff out there, that's him.
So you see this container full? This is all
Jesus,
mixed
Jeff.
stuff that we couldn't find.
You fucking asshole. I swear to
all the
God,
stuff
if
that's not
the
in your-
desiccated coconut is
Wonder
in there, I might
Flavors.
murder you for real.
Wonder Flavors,
Stuff that's not in your
SSA, Wonder
ELR
Flavors,
list.
Flavor Art, yeah, Vape Train, Gorilla. Oh yeah, this is a mix. This is mixed. Hey, by the way, there's your big bottle. This is the big bottle of caramel butter and blueberry jam.
Oh, dude, that is the stuff that you've got to put away in the drawers out there.
Remember, I couldn't find that cranberry blood orange, and I thought we had to reorder it.
Tim Becca's asking if she can post a link.
Yes.
Hold on, Becca. Let him give you a wrench.
I think you can give people temporary like.
I can't find my chocolate base. No, maybe I don't have chocolate base. Maybe I tried the wrong
Yeah,
one.
you can post the link now, Becca.
I don't know. Chocolate.
I found another tote we gotta go through.
Is her desiccated coconut in there, Tim?
It might
You said vape train, so
vape train, and there's a lot of little vape trains.
I swear to God, that is probably the
Excuse
box
me.
that I gave him that has all the flavors that are out there that he had to put away in the separate places because I took care of all the ones that were in here. And that's probably that box.
That's
And
only a 75% chance of truth.
that is so good.
now, if you had just done it when I gave it to you in the first place, we wouldn't be going through this now.
Mm. That came out great, Bob.
Yeah, it's the one of my ones from Tuesday, the strawberry peach arnie sauce. Was on my coil here. I'm trying to clear it up so I could try
Oh, you know how the other mic in the other room sounded tin canny a little bit tin canny? Fix this week. New one's on its way. Got the upgraded new version of this one.
No, that you already
Yeah,
got
because
it.
I saw you got that one in, but the box was damaged.
Well, so was the USB button was damaged. It was loose. It was like sticking out. You could pull it in and out. It's not even attached anymore. So it was broken. Got this.
I'm happy with this HyperX one.
Ooh, this is a different place. Okay. So what we got here is hot chocolate by Becca. Buttercream frosting, Wonder Flavors half, chocolate fudge brownie from Cap. Continued hot 2.767, chocolate VTA, chocolate milk, 1, Hankson. Milk VTA, 1, cream Hankson at 2, double chocolate V2. Chocolate base clear at VTA at 1. Super sweetened Cap at 1, cream Cap. If I were just gonna randomly pick one, I'd still say I'd use double chocolate clear VTA in this. It's gonna give you a nice creamy, really thick chocolate. Dark chocolate, semi-dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And I think that would be perfect in this for a hot chocolate. It's going to give you that thick mouthfeel you want, which is what that double chocolate does from the base. And if I remember correctly, and it also does it with the TA version. That's what the double chocolate is. It gives you a thicker mouthfeel.
Yeah, you could even add in some milkshake.
Like this yogurt flavor West added edition in there. That's nice. I've never seen a yogurt added to a hot chocolate. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a brilliant idea.
How come it says double chocolate V2 Cap? Chocolate.
I'm gonna have to revisit my old 321 hot chocolate. And
actually, that is a kind of interesting way. It's got the V2 Cap and base clear.
It's got like 2 different flavors in one line.
Yeah, it's just named wrong. That's all it is.
Oh,
right. So double chocolate clear is kind of already in that line. Yeah. I'm thinking of the chocolate base with this, where you're going for mouthfeel and that dark, like really dark, denser chocolate. I think that the the TPA would be a decent sell.
I also think it would definitely change the recipe some.
Yeah,
but I think Flavora milk chocolate would also work fantastic. Use it low, like a 0.5%. It's straight up Hershey's chocolate syrup.
The only thing about that is it's going to be a little thinner too. That'll thin it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So it depends if you want it more for the thickness or the flavor.
It's
got yogurt in there, yeah.
That'll thicken it up.
I like the yogurt idea. I gotta try that. That sounds really good. Sweet cream from Cap, it's delicious. This looks really good. It already has chocolate milk and VK in it. Becca, that looks delicious. That's that chocolate fudge brownie we wanted and couldn't get because it was discontinued. Tried to get that. That's why we wound up going to the real flavors. And then it was sold, then it was out of stock. So I got to wait until it's back in stock to get it.
Yeah. I have the OG, but probably only a 10 mil. And I think I have the chocolate fudge brownie cap.
Oh, the cap.
I only have the 10 mil, I think, but it's discontinued. I didn't know that.
They discontinued a few.
They have V2 and V3 at Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the V2 and V3 supposedly aren't the same with that one.
Yeah,
and I
probably
have,
not.
yeah. Hanks and cream,
Flavor
exactly.
West,
Fitty.
Flavor
Hanks and
West
cream.
has one, and that one's decent.
Chocolate fudge brownie? Oh.
And that looks really, really good, though. I would go for that hot chocolate. Yogurt's just got me like blown away to try. I'm like, I never tried a yogurt in a hot chocolate before. I want to try it now. Worst thing that happen, it tastes a little yogurty, but I don't think it will at Flavor West. I mean, yeah, Flavor West at that lower percentage. It's gonna give you a really nice, thick, creamy mouth feel. That's gonna be great. Just like Bob likes.
Fuck yeah. That's why I liked Bliss so much, man. You know, it's got the Bavarian cream in there, but it has that percent of cheesecake to thicken that cream up.
Another
Nice and
advantage, though,
chunky.
to the TPA is the TPA is cheaper
Like old milk.
for a trial.
She said she doesn't want the double chocolate in there. It messes
Okay.
the flavor up. Chocolate base is the right flavor. I said, yeah.
Have the chocolate. Chocolate base is still available for now, isn't it? Are they sold
you
out
can
now?
get it. You can get it at DIY.
Yeah, but is it still at Nomz? No, the problem with BCF is a lot of things were discontinued.
Right.
Chocolate mousse is a little too thin.
Ugh.
Chocolate pudding. Actually, the chocolate pudding might work.
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors chocolate pudding.
Yep. You could.
Yeah,
No,
I think
they
the dark
don't.
chocolate ice cream, although it is like a almost dark, more like a milk, really dark milk chocolate.
I
but
don't
it's
get
still
dark
like
chocolate out of that.
I don't get dark chocolate out of either. I get almost dark.
Dark chocolate has that
Remember chocolate wouldn't work.
that bit of tartness, and that doesn't have it in.
Chocolate chunks is too much. Milk chocolate flavora. Actually, if you're ordering from Nomz, milk chocolate flavora is not a bad price.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think that would be your best bet, because that's straight up Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Is
I'm jumping.
as long as you don't taste off notes.
It's one that doesn't bother me. There's not many
Looking
of
at
them.
chocolates here to see that. I'm the only all I can think of is might be that would be that chocolate the flavor the Wonder Flavors chocolate pudding.
Yep.
The problem with chocolate is so specific to what you're looking for from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone is a touch different.
Ugh.
The only ones that are worse is trying to ask somebody what strawberry flavor should replace this one. Good luck.
And if you order from Nomz, you can get Swaggy's OG chocolate, which you use it above 2%, you get dark chocolate. You use it 2% or below, you get milk chocolate. So it's versatile.
There's 15% off over there.
Yep.
I get 15% extra flavors every time I order there because I never go the other way. I mean, you're not going to go less money if you can go more flavors, right? You get a budget, Steven, and the other half gives you a budget. You go with the budget, right?
When
You don't-
was I
you-
ever allowed to give you a budget?
There's been many times you told me no.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I didn't
Like,
say
not
I
on
listened. I
flavors.
never
Or
said I
for a fourth
listened. I
time
just
for
said you
no.
told me no.
Not on flavors. No, I didn't.
Yeah, she only told you no when you wanted to go back to the store the fourth time to get milk.
Yes,
She
yes.
was
And the
worried
other
about
one,
you
Becca,
saying-
would be maybe the Wonder Flavors chocolate pudding. Might be another option there. That's a really that with the yogurt way route you're going might actually be a really good option.
Yeah.
Chocolate there. Okay, chocolate base. Ugh. Hate it when we
Yeah, the
lose
Wonder Flavor
flavors that
chocolate
aren't.
pudding is good,
Chocolate pudding is good.
and the dark chocolate ice cream is good too.
I don't really get chocolate pudding off it. I get chocolate, but not pudding. It is a
So,
nice creamy
Tim, we
chocolate.
have a little bit of a problem. I went to open the cherry, right?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
It wasn't like that when I used it the other day.
No, it broke last time I used it.
Why didn't you warn me?
I forgot.
Hey, be careful.
I told you at the time. It happened in live.
Was I paying attention?
That's the maraschino, right? You know, cherry.
Was I paying attention? That's the question.
Apparently not. Let's say not. Told me.
Wonder Flavors milk chocolate? Do they have?
I think they do. I don't know if that'd be the right. I think that pudding has a consistency, special consistency.
How's Addy doing? Is he heard?
Yeah, Addie sent me a letter. He's just taking a little bit of time off. He's dealing with some stuff.
Yeah.
Stepping away from social media for a little.
Good to do.
Here.
Hey, that pudding milk chocolate is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that?
Pudding milk
ice-
chocolate is nice. It's got a nice. It's.
That was one of my favorites that I beta for them.
I remember you got excited over that one. I was like, it's all right.
I got it. I got very excited over that.
Whoa, Bob, we did not need to hear about that.
You did.
His was extra creamy when he's done with it, but now.
I had
You
to
don't like
spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right here, Wonder Flavor.
Little
Here, I'll
bit
show you.
of
Yeah, this is milk chocolate. Yeah, this one. Becca, the pudding milk chocolate SC. Talking about that might be a good alternative, especially with the route you went with that mix. I considered putting that in a hot chocolate before. That one. Considered that one before.
See, I like that for a hot chocolate because I even get a little bit of that, like granulas, like when you make like boxed chocolate pudding, and it's like you don't, even if you mix it great, you still get some of those little granulars in there. I get that out of that flavor, and I think that would be perfect in a hot chocolate. Because if you use a powdered hot chocolate base, you still get some of those granulars.
I don't know what site you'd be ordering from, Becca, but there's the Nomz site for that.
That's
flavor.
why I like Swaggy's cocoa in my hot chocolates, because it gives me that exact thing.
Yep, Swaggy's cocoa does work really well in hot chocolate. Just a touch. You don't want too much to overpower, but a little bit.
No.
Yep.
I really like the one-on-one chocolate milk. That's like
don't have that.
Spot
Good
on
one.
milk. It's good.
Wait a minute. Do I have that now? I have that.
It's drinkable.
Did get a bunch of
literally-
one-on-ones.
That's
Is it called
literally
chocolate milk?
Ninja Man. Ninja Man is just that flavor at like 8% with some sweetener.
Is it called
Yeah.
chocolate milk? Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-on-1.
Oh, the only chocolate milk I have is chocolate milk VTA, so I never get the 101.
You gotta
Unless
get
it's
that
one of the ones
straight
that's not
from-
in ELR yet.
You gotta get that straight from 1-on-1, Steven.
Oh yeah.
Amazon might also have it.
Wait, you're looking for milk chocolate?
Well, are you sure that Nomz doesn't have it? Because Nomz has a lot of 101. 101 milk chocolate milk is available at Nomz.
Okay. Chocolate milk.
That's good.
And I'll put it in I'll put that in the
Going
chat
on
as
the
well.
list.
There you go. Chocolate milk 101.
I was giving Bob crap and I was muted.
Oh, in our chat.
Thank God.
That's
you
even
put it in there.
funnier.
Thank goodness. Holy shit.
Just drink it. Never mind single flavor testing.
Just fucking drink it. Chug it.
There you go, CJ. Yeah, 101 chocolate
I'm
milk.
like trying to keep up with what
Now, the only thing you're supposed to knuckle, Paul, is tobaccos, okay?
I never did get the 101 chocolate milk. I'm adding that to my cart.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
So
dive
Write
into some
write that down in our list.
tobaccos this next order, I think.
I wish I can
Can you
still
do
vape that
that?
flavor. I vaped so much of that liquid
Yeah.
that
See, another person dissatisfied with VSO because fucking flavors suck dick. They messed with the flavors too much. I can taste nothing but chemical. I'm sorry. I love you, Swaggy, but
I'm doing the special Stevo
I can't
and
use
knuckle
this
testing
flavor.
it.
Sorry, that was real harsh, and I apologize. I take it all back.
you just made a mix the other day using swaggy flavor. So
No, I did not.
you did.
No, I did not.
You did. You used
What
Buddha's hand.
what mix was it then?
You
I want
used
you to
Buddha's
tell me
hand.
what
Use
mix.
Buddha's
I
hand
don't
and something the
fucking
other
know.
day. I remember
I'm
that.
not looking
Yep.
through fucking that trash can website ATF.
Listen, I'm not about to take that from someone who was offensive.
Strawberry milk's good too. I haven't. You double check.
Yo,
Have it,
your
right?
state has literally the cesspool of the world in it. Okay, and that's what it's known for.
And you live closer to it than I do.
You're still in the same fucking confines as that trash can place.
What mix did I make? That had the thing.
I don't fucking know.
Look, I'm only gonna put up with this about 8 or 9 more times.
I don't, Fitty. I
Yeah,
heard
sure.
that was really good.
Yellow cake from Jungle Flavors. Yellow cake.
Yellow cake from Jungle Flavors. See, I don't really love it.
Strawberry milk from 101.
No,
101.
he's talking-
A
he's
yellow
talking
cake from 101,
101.
I think.
Yeah,
See, I don't
have,
really care for the 101 yellow cake myself.
I have that.
Maybe I just need to had to let it steep longer, but I didn't care for the flavor.
Oh,
I get it off.
one-on-one,
I like the yellow
one-on-one
cake.
bread pudding is fantastic.
That one is good. Yeah.
And the butter pecan ice cream.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
two sneaky bangers from 1-on-1.
Seeing it's strawberry milk.
I mixed that bread pudding with peach pie and cream wonder flavors, and it's a simple 2 flavor. You could
Bread
bake
pudding
that all
from
day.
what 101.
I know a lot
Yeah.
of people love that cake, yellow cake from 101. I didn't. I got a weird note.
Yeah, I wasn't a
Doesn't flavor.
big fan of it either.
They got at Nomz. You have cake, yellow cake, chocolate milk, cornbread, cream milky undertones, which is delicious. Golden sponge cake, honey puff cereal, marshmallow vanilla, pie crust,
That's
Powdered
the
sugar.
best pie crust.
powdered sugar, which is a must.
Mhm.
Although the new Wonder Flavors powdered donuts really. Speckled flakes cereal. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Dude, I need 1-on-1 powdered sugar to make my cream cheese.
Strawberry
icing.
ripe,
Yo,
Strawberry
that powdered
jam.
sugar is fucking life changing, bro.
Mhm.
vanilla custard
It's such a good
cheesecake,
flavor
and whipped
Holy
cream.
shit.
Yeah, their whipped cream's pretty good.
Yeah.
You still don't
yeah,
have
those are
the
all-
vanilla
those are
custard
available on
cheesecake,
Nomz.
Do you, Tim? You didn't get that one yet, did you, Tim? The
Which
vanilla
one?
custard cheesecake?
Might have. Again, it might be one of the ones that's not
No,
in
you
the
haven't
LR
yet.
No, you were saying last week.
Oh, then I put it in my list, but I didn't order it yet. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be getting pretty much
that's
all the
a-
ones I don't have just to try them.
On
There
the
aren't that many.
whiteboard.
A lot of people say it tastes like A lot of people say it tastes like cream cheese
Does-
icing, but I don't think so. I literally get vanilla cheesecake out of it.
CJ, I agree. There's definitely some EM in the powdered sugar. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I like about the Wonder flavors. The glaze, the powdered donut is gives
Yeah,
you
but
that.
that has donut in it. and
It does. You have to
certain
use it in a
things
bakery.
Yeah,
You have to use it in a bakery.
You can't
Look,
just
Rocky,
use it as a powdered sugar.
Rocky, I'm glad that you guys can use VSO. I just can't. All I taste is chemicals. That's why I do not use VSO flavor.
You literally just did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Mhm,
You're fucking
mhm.
mental.
Yep.
Also,
Your
where the fuck did
Mountain
Paul
Dew,
go?
your Mountain Dew drink thing or whatever, you used Buddha's hand.
I didn't use Buddha's hand.
You did.
Thought you did. I swear you did.
You definitely did.
Swear you
No,
actually said
1000%
Buddha's hand.
Did. Yep, you did.
Yo, I'm so tired of this fucking goddamn RDA leak.
Yeah, CJ, I think that Wonder Flavors powdered donut is really, it's like
Stop
overload of
over-dripping
the
it.
other.
Dude, like I just fucking rewicked this. There's no reason it should
What
be
RDA
leaking
is
like
it?
that. The fucking Ardent.
Oh man.
Oh,
I just
here.
rewicked it, bro.
On the heavy
there's
hitter.
No
Look
reason
at that,
it
it's on
should
the
be
heavy
fucking
hitter.
leaking the way that it is. Like,
Is it real shallow? Like the
No.
juice port?
No, dude, it's got like a 7 mil fucking juice depth.
I
bro.
hate
Like,
that when
I was
you're
gonna say, this
making
thing
an
has
RDA.
look, it's got a beast of a deck. Look how deep that is.
I hate
hold
that
on.
when you're vaping.
And guess what?
RDA
Whose
and it
coils
feels
those are
dry
in
and you
there?
Drip it and it leaks.
Whose coils
Yeah,
those are in?
Ardent's good.
I would
Fucking
guess
breathe,
probably
bro.
Duchess coils.
Duchess coil.
Those are
They're
the
fucking
famous Dutch coals made by Hip Vapes. Straight Alabama.
I agree,
Get off
CJ.
my
As long-
dick.
And it's not like it's heavy on the donut side. It's
The
actually more on
Mountain
the
Dew,
powdered side, but it
You
does
said
have
that I
it.
used VSO in the Mountain Dew. The fuck
I don't remember which
did.
one it was.
Yeah,
I'm
you
I'm
did
just
in
gonna
one
show
of
this
them.
off for the
You
entire
did-
world to
you
see,
did
so
one
I
of
can
them.
prove you wrong.
All right,
There's no
here,
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
go
I
look.
didn't.
I gotta go
VSO
look through this god
in my
awful
Mountain
fucking
Dew
website.
at
Prove
all.
you
So
wrong.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
All the flavors.
As you guys
Goddamn,
can
fuck
see,
this
no
trash-ass
VSO
website.
in any of my Mountain Dew.
Fuck,
at
this
all.
site sucks.
So whatever the fuck Bob says is always fucking wrong.
Yo, Tim agrees with me. All right, Eat a
You
fucking bag
at
of
least
donkey
talked about
dicks.
the Buddha's hand the other day. I don't know if you actually used it, but you did talk about it.
No, that was for something with one of the lemonades. That was for the
Oh, okay.
Armor. I said, would the Buddha's hand make it better?
Yes,
Because
I
I
remember
do
that.
not use
yeah.
VSO flavors on purpose.
You're not the only one sensitive to some of the extracted ones that process. Not one of the.
Man, please tell me that I'm not gonna wait 2 years to find out I can't fucking make these damn flavors I've been waiting to make.
Well,
It's
you got
not-
the raws
it's-
too, which are stronger. So
Yeah, and they don't have as much of that flavor pumping forward.
If I taste these
But,
motherfuckers,
no,
then
but some people are sensitive to the like ethanol extraction, whatever.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
it
know
is.
Bill
I
is.
can't- Look, I'm more than happy to support somebody who like wants to use them. All the more power to you, 100%. However, I might just be real sensitive to however his extract process works because I can't taste the flavors. All I get is chemical.
Even after steep.
Mm-hmm.
I know you do steep. You
When we
do
use-
steep
like,
your
when I
product.
made that fucking, like when I made that fucking the baked apple or the baked like caramel fucking apple shit like fucking months and months and months ago. I used the baked apple and the apple from VSO, and all I got was like it just bullied my whole fucking recipe. All I could taste was chemicals when I went to bake it, and that was after like a whole fucking like week to eat, bro.
We still got to go through everything. Huh?
DJ says that he's sensitive to the alcohol and the flavoras, but not the VSO.
Yeah, sensitivities are a real factor with flavorings. That's why sometimes it's hard to not even just sub, but sometimes you have to sub because of
Yeah, most flavoras are super concentrated and use alcohol the same way.
Yeah.
It's more the
Yeah, I just
subjective.
can't,
It's a
I
fucking
can't
riddle.
use certain brands. So I just stray away from
it's also possible, Stephen, when you're all done with this, you might be sensitive to those notes for a short time anyways because of your
Yeah.
lack of using them.
Yep. I
Could be
agree.
sensitive for a little while after everything's done.
Mm-hmm.
And it might go away. Sometimes sensitivities go away.
Yeah, like mine, I wasn't always sensitive to TFA vanillas. Like I said, I used to vape fuckload damn near
Fuck
every
CJ.
vanilla custard on the fucking market I vaped, and then was testing liquids, commercial liquids for a local vape shop, and every fucking vanilla custard tasted like fucking pepper to me.
I hope that never happens to me because that would really screw me over bad flavor
Yeah.
testing.
Yeah, I know a couple people that are like that. Like, one of my really good friends here, not gonna name him, but when he vapes certain profiles, because of like like a previous one, after he found out what was in it, all he tastes is that one fucking flavor, even if it's not in the actual mixture itself. It's crazy, and it's like a apple kiwi tart or some shit. I don't
That
know.
happened to me with strawberry kiwi salt
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah, and all they can taste is marshmallows. So now I just make fun of them, tell them that their taste buds are
Some whatever kiwi they used in it just had a very bad off note to me, and
Yeah.
now damn near every kiwi I use.
Yeah, I know some people
That's
that are
one
like
of the
that.
reasons why you got to realize something like
It's
with
like a
Steve-O.
psychosis thing. Huh?
Steve-O trying to make recipes for, to try and be good for a lot of a majority of
Oh, yeah,
palates.
for a lot of palates, dude, that's crazy.
That's tough. That's tough. Commercial liquids. You have any idea how tough that is, especially when you're doing like I call them the high end range commercial liquids.
Dude, not
They've
only
been-
that, man, you have to mix so everybody can taste it, no matter what kind of device they're using. Some of these
Yeah.
devices,
Well, I
out
mean,
on
the other
market,
thing that you
get
gotta think
dog
of-
shit flavor.
Yeah, the other thing you gotta
TJ,
think of
that's-
is like, you gotta, when you're doing it, if you're doing it for commercial, right? Like, you gotta mix for like multiple genres, bro. Like, you can't just stick to fucking dessert. Like, you need
If you know a
Beyblades,
flavor is
desserts,
going to
you need
be,
fucking
you
ice
got to avoid
cream,
flavors you
pumpkin.
know are offensive to some a good share of people. You got to avoid those flavors, which kind of limits you sometimes, because sometimes that's a
Yeah.
perfect flavor for what you're trying to make.
That's
But you
why
can't
there's
throw it in
9
there.
million strawberry creams out there.
Like CJ was just saying, used to taste strawberry, but was a pepper taster for ice cream. Now, not a pepper taster, but can't taste the strawberries anymore. And that happens, and it
That's
sucks. And that fear is something that really scares
I'm-
me.
I'm real curious if it's like an anatomy thing though as well, right? Because they say that your taste buds change every like 7 years or
7
something
years,
like that, right?
yep.
So
Mhm.
like my little sister, she used to tell me that she fucking absolutely loved, like was addicted to fucking deep fried pickles, but
Oh, I love
Can't-
deep fried pickles.
can't have them anymore. They're disgusting to her. And I want to know like what changed. Maybe it's the same situation with CJ.
Well, it's like
right?
Cassie with dill. She loved dill, but now she's getting problems tasting dill. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's the
disappointing.
same thing with CJ. Like, wonder if it's like an anatomy thing.
Yep, right there. Bob just said it there. Yeah, and that's when we realized that those pickles, we got those super dill pickles too. Just before that, and you were saying you didn't get any dill off them. And like, these are so dill. It's not funny. It's like overload dill. The pickles. I'm not even talking about the one-on-one. Then she tested that one-on-one and we got up to 14%. She couldn't taste it. House smells like a pickle factory, dill pickle factory, but she couldn't taste it. It's like, I got news for you. It's in there. This is not VG. I promise you. VG, PG. I promise you.
We might have to ask Flavor Jungle to come out with a big dill.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Doesn't like us picking on her about that, but it's such a cute way of saying it.
Ha
That's
ha.
what it is.
Ha
What,
ha.
It
what,
is.
Flavor Jungle?
Flavor Jungle. Yep. It's like Tim's lemon
Listen.
cummy candy.
Here's the thing. Cassie, you just let me know when you order some fucking Flavor Jungle to go along with your Lorna's, all right?
Yeah, Lorna's is the high-end version of Lorenz.
Yeah, that's the fucking top
Yeah,
tier
what's
shit.
up?
Top tier.
Maybe we
Made
can
in the
have
same
flavored-
factory, same bottles, just different label, but it's top tier.
Maybe we
Ooh.
can have Flavor Jungle come out with a peanut brittle for Dutchie.
So they
too.
have bottles
Oh,
that
you
are,
can.
that are
Okay.
Lorna's, and
I'd
they
be
have
down
bottles
for
that are
that.
Loran's.
I mean, real flavors
Lorna's
could be
is
anything.
Loran's.
I know, but they have bottles that actually say both different
No.
way.
No,
Okay.
it's just Lorna's is
the
Loran's at
website
Nomz.
listed it
It's just Nomz relabel of Loran's.
Okay.
And they probably did that because of the whole like stigma that Loran's had for a little while, so that they could unstigmatize it by selling it. And it tricked me into it because I'm like, yeah, order some of these Lorna's because they were really cheap, and I figured why not give them a try. And then Graham goes to me, that's just Loran's.
Who's
Are you
Graham?
serious?
Are you
Who's
I go,
serious?
so I just
We
bought a
don't-
bunch of doubles. That's awesome.
We don't know any Grahams here. We only know Graham.
Graham the Magnificent.
I
Graham
don't
the
know
Gray.
a lot.
You ordering doubles worked for me.
Well, Loran's flavors are really good, actually. They're a little bit on the candied side, similar to Flavor West.
Ooh.
Some,
They're delicious,
some are good.
but that makes sense. Both of them are candy flavoring companies, so it would make sense.
Hmm.
Oh, that would suck.
taste
Capsule strawberry is such a nice strawberry. If you couldn't, you could taste it
That's
and
a
then you
hard one to
can't.
not taste.
Hard one to taste and not taste. It'd be if you never taste it, whatever. But if you could taste it and then all of a sudden you can't, that would suck.
That can happen too if you vape too much of it.
Well, it's
Why
like
I always say,
Cassie and
shock
I
your-
with the
shock your profile every once in a while. Mix something completely different than what you'd normally mix.
that mango strawberry.
Oh my
Candy pop.
God.
We vaped so much of that and loved it. And then one day we just like, oh God, we both hit the same plateau at the same time. Like, nope. Within one bottle, we both decided we're done. Couldn't handle mango for a while after that.
I still can't really handle mango.
I don't mind it as much. It's not going to be an ADV ever again, but
I mean, I didn't
had some
mind
good
it in the recipe that Sharon made for me, but it was also like very mango light and watermelon forward on the vape. So
That's a very mango light flavor. That cap candied mango. I get like a wisp.
I'm
of
really glad
mango.
the watermelon overtook the cantaloupe and the mango because it was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared.
for a non-vapor mixing twice, she's done really well, Steven.
Well, that's fucking terrible.
I mean, you've helped her
Like, I don't know
obviously,
what I
but
would
she
do
did
if I was
really
in that.
well though.
Not really. All I did was
Anybody-
the computer work. Like she told me what to do, and I just typed it. Look for whatever.
Anybody mix up her second recipe there, the one from last week or from Tuesday, with the
For what?
maraschino in it?
Oh.
Oh, I don't
I
have
don't
it.
have maraschino cherry.
I don't have maraschino cherry.
Yeah, out of the
Yes, I do.
2,000 flavors that Paul has sitting on those shelves,
I don't have any of those
the
flavors.
one that
you
he
made
does
that
not
recipe out
have.
of. I don't think.
It's
Maybe.
Island Dream. I can make it.
She pulled that from
Oh
her
yeah,
little recipe.
I guarantee that's gonna be good though. I mean, this is a non-mixer. Yeah, celebrate. Blood Orange FA. That is my favorite Blood Orange. Coconut from FA at 1.2. Not my
Non-mixer
favorite
from
coconut,
Frank-
but it's pretty good. Coconut rum from Wonder Flavors. Love that flavor at 2. Grenadine from Wonder Flavors at 2. I haven't mixed with that much. But I mean, if it's anywhere close to grenadine, that'd be perfect. Lemon from Chem Nevadic at 3. Maraschino Cherry VSO at 3. Orange Juice Wonder Flavors at 1. I can't see that being bad.
That
I mean, it
Island
could-
Dream is
you-
a real drink that she found
Hmm?
online. That's the ingredients that are in it. But I just look for vape ingredients that match. You know what I mean?
As far as sensitivity factor, that orange juice and Wonder Flavors, some people will get a little bit of harshness off it, like a real orange juice. The
lotion,
lemon from
that's-
Chem Nevadic, some people, including me, not in a mix, but single flavor testing it, I get pledgy. In a mix,
love
I
that
don't get it.
flavor in a
Tim?
mix.
Hold on a second. You are being yelled at in the chat.
Bye.
What?
Steve-O, stop calling Sharon a non-mixer. 2 mixes now means she's one of us.
Okay. A non-vapor. That's the correct.
That's
term.
better.
Okay, non-vapor. Sorry. I apologize. Thank you, Steve.
I just feel bad for Steven, right? Because he now has to be the guinea pig because he's the one that vapes,
Thank you. God.
right? So like she's gonna be like, bro, all these flavors sound fucking delicious, and then she's gonna make this amalgamation of whatever the fuck.
Hey,
And then
he
she'll be
kind of
like,
deserves it after like every flavor
show
he
me.
Oh,
had her
the-
knuckle that night to try to see if she liked flavors for the soda stream were disgusting off the knuckle.
but Steven for
try this
now
one.
has a get out of jail free card with it. She uses any of the flavors he don't want vape it. Right now he's got to get out of jail free card. For now. Eventually he's gonna be stuck mixing whatever she has and trying it.
Yeah.
For now he's okay.
How much I gotta go? No.
But the good news is, Steven, once she gets into this and starts using the soda stream and stuff, guess who's gonna want to have order more flavors more often?
Yeah. Yeah, because she's all into her flavored waters. So if I get her on to something else, she'll be addicted to it.
I mean, even without, you can use these. You don't have to have it in soda stream. You can just mix these in water. She can flavor her water with them right now. She doesn't have to have the soda stream.
But she's scared to try things because she's got allergies to fruits. Like, killer, deadly allergies.
Well,
Shit.
like
She
you
got
look up the other
EpiPen.
thing, you'll be able to tell if there's natural flavors in it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, although I do understand, like, that's a real concern, right? Like, I had a friend, he's no longer, like, mixing. He no longer, like, I don't even know what he's doing, right?
Mitch?
He's no longer, we're just, for all intents and purposes, we're going to say he doesn't mix. He mixed up this real fucking delicious, and I wish he would have made the recipe public because I really want it. But he made up this really nice fucking white chocolate peanut butter cup. And one of our friends is allergic to peanuts, and apparently one of the flavorings that he used in there had actual like peanut extract.
Peanut. Yeah, or
Yeah,
whatever.
and it almost gave the person like anaphylactic shock. I was like, oh fuck, that's scary, bro. Like
It's
that's terrifying.
Duchess, that's the girl made, she was obsessed with those green apple lollipops with the caramel on them. And I made her a mix, and if I use Swaggy's green apple in it, that uses real apple in the flavor. So she would have been allergic to it.
So basically,
her
what you're
really sick.
saying is that when I'm ready to, and then I'm just gonna say this now before the FBI knocks on my door. In no way am I planning on doing anything. Okay, I just want people to know that. But if I ever get real mad and I want to kill off
Hypothetically.
Logan, I want to kill off Logan, just give him some fucking VSO out. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right, cool. I got it.
2%.
If Logan disappears, we know what if Logan and Duchess disappear
2%,
around the same time, we know what happened.
2%.
He said 2% should do the trick.
2% raw. 2% of the raw should do it. Yeah.
As a lawyer, he would
fuck
know.
that, dude. That'll definitely show.
As your
Use
lawyer,
2%
he
of the
suggests you
OG.
don't admit that again on a live.
Grab that at Nomz. Grab the
As-
OG
as
at
a lawyer,
Nomz.
he
It
would know
won't show
what
up
it
in a
takes.
blood test.
It won't show up on a blood test.
Yeah, no,
Oh, boy.
Logan's allergic to apples too. That's the whole joke.
Yeah, that peanut butter,
like,
was it peanut butter cream or whatever, wasn't it?
Right? Huh?
That what was peanut butter cream he made, right? I think I had it.
What?
Huh?
The
Talking
What are
about
you
Mitch's
talking
recipe,
to?
right?
No, it was white chocolate peanut butter. That's what it was
With
called.
chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, and I don't have the recipe because he never made it fucking public.
I didn't.
Unfortunately. Although I have his basic ditch recipe, that really good fucking creamy fucking peanut pumpkin one.
That's what I was afraid of. I mean, at 1.2, it might go a little suntan lotion.
Yeah. I said
But-
that's a big offender of suntan lotion.
Yeah.
That flavor.
The coconut rum, no worries on that. That won't go suntan lotion as you crank it. But the coconut FA might go suntan. Then again, if she's mixing this to mix in the water or a soda stream water, that'd be completely different anyway.
Yeah.
Want those percentages a little bit higher for the
Biddy,
food
I
flavor.
think you're behind, bud. We haven't shown a recipe in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit the live button again, refresh.
Yeah, I did see a buffer go out earlier. I did not get a warning, but I saw a buffer on the YouTube side, and it's not giving me a warning. So I don't think it's on my side. I think YouTube might be having another little glitch. Here, we can put it up again for you, Fiddy. There, it was just up, Fiddy. Look at that. It's there now. Fiddy's up to date. There's SB. Look.
That does look delicious. Bro.
How excited were you when she first said it? How did you feel when she first said she was making a recipe? What did it do to you? What kind of reaction did you have? Curious behind the scenes.
He said, "All right, well, I'm going back to bed. You have fun today."
Why are you waking me up for this shit? Nothing. Okay, so the first recipe she made when she did it, she wanted me to do it on my deal, and I said, no, we're gonna make you your own profile. Because in my head, I was like, if your recipes suck, I don't want them thinking they're mine. 'Cause my recipes are.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
But out loud, I said, "Oh, that sounds like a good idea."
Sharon's
Maybe
not
mentioning
home
it
right now,
alive
right?
when
That's
she
why
can
things
wa-
aren't thriving at the back of your
You
head.
hear her just scream at me from the bedroom?
Oh, okay.
There you are.
There she is.
Oh my God, y'all allow.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Steven's
I haven't
really
seen
there
a frying
talking
pan bounce
smack.
off his head, so she must be really snuggled in because you're safe as long as she doesn't get past that point of wanting to get up.
You'll see something come out of the doorway if I'm in danger.
You notice he's watching his screen very thoroughly to try and be able to duck.
Yeah, I lean way over here. If I'm sitting over here, or if I'm sitting over here, I want to see it.
Yeah, Biddy, you're right. They get to watch us make mistakes and then, oh yeah, I know not to do that now.
If we start seeing things getting hurled out, listen, just people start dialing 210-845-4141. All right.
I gotta write this down.
Go ahead and call the fucking the troopers.
I can never find it
I'm
when
just
I
kidding. He doesn't even
absolutely
live in
do.
San Antonio, bro. And I made that number up. So don't dial it because I have no idea where it goes.
Oh, I thought that was the Vermont one.
No.
I need that
Vermont
shit
is-
on speed dial.
No, Vermont is 801, bro.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Or 802. Sorry.
I'm in Fort Worth.
I was
So
gonna say it's 802, but
or 682.
Sorry. I was thinking
Oh.
Rhode Island 401 while talking about Vermont.
Who is she?
Oh, she's calling you out.
Yeah. Sharon said her recipes are way better than Steven's, and she doesn't even vape.
This show, Tim, you need to
Dang,
change
bro.
this show's name to spousal abuse.
She said you're not even half a man.
oh,
Cassie beating the shit out of
Not ever
Timothy.
since prison.
Sharon kicking Steven's ass. Fucking Hanky and Paul always fighting with each other.
Cassie had the advantage of she would have me do what Steven was talking about, have me make the recipes for her,
Steve-O getting
and then
the shit beat out of him by his cat.
originally,
But listen, you would put the recipe in your ELR and do the percentages, but half the time I was telling you exactly what flavors I wanted.
Exactly.
So I was really mixing before I was
That's the
mixing.
same
I
thing.
just wasn't
Yeah.
but I
mixing.
took the chance on my ELR if it sucked.
That's not mixing. That's fucking being a woman. It's called
Fuck
delegation.
off.
Delegation.
I was just kidding.
At
about
first,
that,
he
dude.
didn't
Nobody
want me to
cares
get
what you
into his
are.
flavors and shit, though, because
I wouldn't
hands
want you
are so
to
bad.
either. Listen, the
Tim.
1,400 flavors that I have are mine. I bought them.
Tim, main question here. You
I've
have
only had
labels
one
on your
comment, I
bottles
think.
tonight?
What?
You have labels on your bottles tonight?
not
Or are
yet,
they
because I
I
haven't
don't
been out
see a
there.
label
no.
on my bottle.
They're
Do you? It's half gone
label-free.
already, but I don't
Yeah.
see a label on it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
No,
but that is a
that's-
sign that's actually good off the shake, though. Is that
That's
it is
hilarious.
half gone.
broken label maker.
even
That's-
better
that's-
after.
I
Need
am
new
a broken
batteries.
label maker. That's my right hand.
You need new batteries, Tim.
So Sharon
funny,
says,
though. Your
I
wife
mean, I
is
didn't hear
hilarious.
people saying how great your recipes were, but I do love them.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
oh.
I think I've only got one comment off of all the recipes I've ever done on 3 pages.
What did you mix tonight? I do need to make you a label. I just hadn't gotten that far yet.
I put it in chat for you.
The hell am I? Oh.
If it makes you
Oh
feel
yeah,
any
that's
better,
right. Never
Steven,
mind. I gotcha. I
You
gotcha.
looked up. You grabbed some of my flavors for me, but you don't remember.
I forgot that it
If it-
was in the chat.
If it makes you feel any better,
Sorry.
Steven,
Just write the
people,
fucking
people
thing
don't just
behind
like
your
leave
head.
comments like at all.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is it with you, these long ass names, Tim?
Oh, let me
Like,
take the hashtag
People
off
just
there
like
because
stick
that
to
doesn't need to be on
themselves,
there.
bro.
Is it-
They don't comment on other people's like recipes. So don't feel bad. Unless
I
it's
mean,
from
I don't
Paul.
care.
Then Paul will leave you like a fucking 25-page dissertation of why
Paul
he
left
and
me a comment.
liquid.
It said on my ELR recipe banana pudding, but when I went to look, there was no comments there. So I don't know if I was getting catfished or what.
Hi, Sharon.
Ready? 3, 2. Oh, it's a hug. Okay, and kiss. All right. That was not what I was
How do
expecting.
you have a knife?
Damn it, so I should stop recording?
So she hugs with the one hand and slips a knife in with the other. At least we don't see it on the camera, right?
Wait, what's going on? Ah!
Look at that. Hey, Sharon.
Hey guys.
The best.
Just had to say
Bye.
right up front.
Oh, brother.
I totally
Yeah.
abbreviated this or it wasn't going to fit on the label, just so you know.
Right.
BCICWC. Oh, crap, that
12C,
should be
13C,
SC, SR. There you
15C,
go.
14C,
I didn't abbreviate
I-
it that much.
9C.
I get it, 50.
Dash 8.
Listen, I'm
Dash 8.
stuck at like 300 flavors right now,
0.46.
and it's only because I
Abbreviated that
don't have the
much.
money to buy more flavors currently.
Not going to show because it's big.
I have
Look
spent
at
way
that.
too money on
It's
flavors, way too
abbreviated.
much on office.
Otherwise,
But
I
whatever.
would probably go spend like $1,000 right now on flavors.
It's a good thing I write small.
I always forget too, Paul, because usually when I'm testing it or whatever, I'm out and about half the time, and then by the time I get home, I forget.
Yeah, and then when I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm vaping Steve's recipe. I got to tell him it's like, you know what I mean, or Rockies or whatever. You know.
Yep.
Remember, sometimes when they don't taste right. If you can try to figure out what they're vaping on, because it could very well be your setup to make it taste off. It's made for what they're vaping. Made necessary if you were like if Bob makes an MTL and I mix it and I put it on an RDA, it
Bob,
might
dude,
not
that's
taste
hilarious.
good on an RDA.
Uh,
Had that happen before with some.
Some people just aren't as nice as I am, and I put comments on every recipe that was
Come
posted
on.
for me.
You put
Come on.
comments?
I put
You
comments
use
on
Flavor
every recipe.
Jungle?
Shut the fuck up, Bob.
Are you using Wonder
He-
Flavors lemon
she
gummy
read the
candy?
Listen.
comments on Flavel Jungle.
I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I have been up busting my ass since 6 o'clock this morning. Fuck all the way the fuck
Yeah,
off.
just
No, if
reading
you
on the
got pulled
comments.
over- If you got pulled over and literally got a fucking sobriety test, you'd fail for saying comments. Okay. trying
Props,
to
but
help
I
you
don't
as
drive,
your
so I don't have to
lawyer.
worry about it,
As your
dickwad.
lawyer, you know, Fuck.
Yeah.
fucking people keep me busy. Section 9, Article 42.
Good thing you work pro boner.
It's pre-boner, okay?
It's banana boner, isn't it?
That's not what I
Pre-boner.
heard.
According to
I can't
Steve's
work
recipe,
after
Steven's
the-
recipe,
I
yeah.
can't work
Steven.
after the release, Tim. You know, usually I'm just laying there hitting my vape, watching TV.
I'm gonna start calling the show though, so I can start working on my review. Finally, get some
No,
time into it
listen.
because I'm not gonna be able to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, because we gotta get up stupid early tomorrow and go shopping to get the rest
Yeah.
of the shit I need for lunch.
Gonna run the smoker tomorrow. I mean, I'll try to get some pictures and put them up for the food. Make everybody drool like I'm gonna drool until I get to eat.
Honestly, I hear you, Fitty. Trust me, I got it. Like, I have like new flavors. Like, I went to mix something the other day, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I could use this." And then I went to open it and like mix with it, and I was like, "Fuck, I never even opened this bottle, and I've had it for like 2 months."
Yeah, that would
Trust
complicate
me,
things
I
a little.
understand that pain.
Yeah.
If it wasn't
So
for like
I have
upcoming
flavors
shows
that
and
are
stuff,
sitting in there completely unopened that I haven't used just yet.
No, the
yeah, I
flavor's
might
good,
have a
it's the
few
ones
of
that suck.
those, Duchess.
Yeah, man,
might have a
I
few.
retired getting new flavors unless there's certain flavors, like the blue raspberry, ultimate blue raspberry, I'll get that. Ultimate RY4 double, I'll get that. Nomz lime and energy drink, I'll get them because
The
lime.
the ultimate RY double, I will say is good. I haven't tried the
Right.
blue raz yet.
And that sweet lime from the supercharge, oh my god,
Yeah,
that's so
that's-
good. It's the
yeah, it's-
perfect lime for beverages.
I have damn near every lime made, damn near, and
I
that's what
mean,
I'm missing.
if it
So
tells you
shit
anything,
like that, I'll
tonight each
get.
got a 30.
A beautiful lime syrup is what.
Yeah, shit like that.
makes-
I'll pick up, but I won't buy new flavors.
Who makes
and new
555 gold?
releases. In a where
In aware, yeah.
Anywhere?
SC also has a 555 that is really good.
Yeah, what's the one that hippie got me? Yeah, that was a 555.
No,
555
he got
gold.
you to get like the what was it? The holy.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail, whatever. Holy.
That flavor sucks, man. I'm not a fan of it.
He
Doesn't
swore
suck,
that
but
it was
it's-
going to make me like tobaccos, and it was just too much tobacco. I didn't like it.
No, it's not a good flavor. Their original one was good. That one sucks.
Yep,
I'm
sweet
gonna get a
lime is
couple of
really good.
tobaccos at my next order just to try them.
The other one that surprised me was the zesty lemon from the Cap release. That was really, really good too. For
I'm
a
done
lemon.
buying fucking
That's a
full
new lemon
releases,
that's
though.
really worth getting.
I could
the zesty
literally
lemon,
mix anything I could think of. So
That
when you get to that point, just quit.
that
Wait, you can
zesty
think of
lemon
things?
though, for put that in a lemonade and tried it, it gives you that like low level pulp in lemonade. Oh,
I said
That
I
sounds
can,
delicious.
lady. I didn't say I do. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The possibility is there. It's just not very possible.
yeah, I saw that, Paul. New FA flavors coming again.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
saw you post it, and I didn't dare look because I just cringed after the last release. I
It
don't.
wasn't.
eat
It wasn't the
More
last. It
dog
was the
shit
time before the
flavors.
last. The last
No,
one,
it was
I
the
think,
last FA release.
No,
was
It
it
was the
FA
last
that
one.
big
dog
release
shit.
that like 2 flavors are decent and the rest of them terrible.
That's the one where your order got caught in the UK for like.
Yeah, it
2
was over
months.
there for like 3 months because of that whole like Royal Mail issue, and then they had the crash of the site or whatever. Had all kinds of issues. Yeah.
Hey, you got lucky though. You didn't have to go over them. No, you didn't have to test all that shit before.
No, but I tested them later because I felt bad. I still ordered the damn things and wasted my money. Those are expensive flavors to have that many bad.
What are y'all doing Monday?
Tuesday, you mean? Or Monday?
Dancing
Monday.
around
Oh,
the,
Monday, white grape. White
fireman's
grape.
pole.
Went over white grape on Monday.
Yep.
And then the
No,
following
right.
week is SSA, the new SSAs.
You want a white grape? Get Swaggy's OG from Nomz. You want a purple one? Get his raw or extreme.
Or crank up that OG. It does the same thing.
Yeah,
Crank it.
or crank it.
Except that the raw and extreme are both also white
Purple.
grape. Bob is just broken.
Purple as fuck.
Purple.
Yep.
Purple.
Tim.
Purple.
Tim is
Nurple.
also broken, but we already know that.
Tim.
Tim's a little special.
Tim.
I mean, the extreme was so purple it hid from me.
Yo, literally, the fucking wording where it says grape extreme,
It's
in
purple.
purple. It's fucking purple.
Yeah, but
You
didn't
can
all
at- you
4
can
of
at
those
Nomz,
original
Steve-O.
extreme come in
You can
purple
get a
writing?
lot of the OGs at Nom still, just not all of them.
Oh.
No.
Please
Is it
don't.
still bleeding?
No.
If you push
No,
it, Fitty, it is
it's black.
purple. If you use it
Uh-oh.
like
I mean, yeah, it looks like
3% or lower, it's white. It's
Hold up, y'all.
Weigerin. It's Weigerin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whatever the tannins are that make it into a purple grape versus a white seems to they condense some and definitely in the process.
Ashley
sure.
Margaret, calm your shit.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what?
Does she at least have a diaper on? She's calming her shit.
No, she's thumping like a mo in there.
Damn.
She thought
She's
heard raw and
mad
she's
because I
thinking
took her
banana.
away from Daddy because they were taking a nap.
Yeah,
Well,
she was really upset.
She is a bunny rabbit.
I've been at work all day, so she's been jonesing daddy time.
If you can't tell, she's got extra attitude today.
Can't tell.
So she's the Cassie of bunnies. Hey, that's a big purple penis.
Speaking of OGs, I don't know how many he has left on the site, but yeah, 75% off.
Yeah, Fitty, at that percentage, you definitely get purple out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, once you push it up, it definitely goes purple.
Over like
Actually,
3.5%,
I'm gonna click
4%.
on that because
I think over 3. Over 3 starts to get that purple, like the purple flavor starts to pop. Once you go over 4, 4.5, it's like
In your face.
that's kind of like his banana. It's weird. The OG banana, if I push that up, it doesn't just stay banana like most of the flavors do. It actually goes into that runty banana of the OG.
Mhm.
Whereas the raw is so much more potent flavor, yet you still get up to 2%. It still stays banana.
Mhm.
Bam.
That's why I really like the OG coconut.
Exactly.
Chocolate. The OG chocolate was very versatile. You could go milk chocolate, push it up, and get dark chocolate out of it.
All right. So I probably have asked you this before, Bob, but since he doesn't have any of the OG left, ooh.
What happened?
We don't know. She scratched. Hush. She scratched her side and felt something like pop. And she was like, "What the hell?" And it was bleeding. She come over here, and when I looked at it, it's like it looked like a fucking brown recluse spot or something for a minute. I'm like, "You need to watch it because it gets worse."
Careful, we have
You
seen some of them around here. They're coming out of the woodwork.
That's
seen
what
some-
caused the infection in my toe that ended up
We're pretty
ultimately
sure.
getting cut off.
Yeah, brown
Pretty
recluse
sure
spot.
that's what caused her to have her issue.
What?
Well, I know I had a spider
Yeah.
bite there, so
Yeah, she cut her toe open, tripping over the welder, and then a spider bit her, and it seems
no, this was well before the welder was in the dining room.
you know all
Thank
this other
God,
stuff, right?
thank God the propane heater was right next to the welder. She was able to cauterize the wound.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
It's just a miracle.
So there's no
What's up,
OG
Cassie?
crisp citrus soda left on the site. Is the raw comparable?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
Raw's
good.
definitely comparable. That's one of
Just,
the ones.
it's just a little stronger, you know, like
Well, I figured it was a little
use
stronger.
I like using the original at 1% to not really add that citrus note, but still give it the drink vibe. For the raw, I do like 0.3. And it'll
It's one
do
of the
that.
ones that translates okay. You just use the lesser percentage, not like the blueberries, as an example. Every blueberry tastes completely different.
Yeah.
I don't care what percentage you do; they all taste different.
Same with most of his fruits. You get more flesh out of them. And for
And
me,
the
mixing
OG is still the best of the blueberries, in my opinion. Just
me
saying.
me mixing for beverages a lot. You know, that's why I preferred the OGs because you get that juicy.
Don't worry,
quality
Sharon.
with it.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, you're
You
going
don't
through
get
that.
the flesh.
My knee just.
Yeah, I love OG
Yeah,
blueberry too, but
CJ.
that is still available at Nomz, so that's a plus.
We might have
And I
to
do have to
some.
order from there. Might have to order some.
Yeah, but now that I've started using the crisp citrus soda and I can't get it, I just wanted to check because I haven't tried the raw yet.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite flavors.
Yeah, the crisp citrus
that
soda
he
is one
has.
that translates well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to order some of that soon because I'm running you pretty low.
I still have
Like the white chocolate's another one, and that one translates well. You get a little bit more texture, but it's not bad. The white chocolate, you don't.
I still have that much left of a 120, but I do have a 60 of the raw as well. And the boysenberry raw, I wasn't a big fan of the regular boysenberry.
Exactly, Steve.
It was
You
really
can dilute
light
it.
for me, but that boysenberry raw is fan-fucking-tastic. fantastic.
The ones that translate well, you can just dilute them ahead of time if you want
Yeah,
to make them the
Yeah,
same.
there's a bunch of the fruits though that don't. That I've tried the dilution, and it just doesn't work. Just does
I
not
can't
work.
figure. I don't know why. It is the fruits that are
I
the
think
biggest
because
offenders.
I think because of them steeping already.
I think it is. I
Because when
think
he originally maked it, he does
they like
it
bind
right off the bat.
they bound with whatever they're in. Once they're
Yeah,
bound, they don't.
If he did it right after making a batch, it would work. But because we have to wait for it to ship to us and then do it, it doesn't work.
Or if they've been
I've
sitting around a
tried
little
that.
while,
Frankie
and
told me that.
yeah, it sucks because I mean, the OG blueberry is a tough one, but again, at least it's still available.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was worried about his best ones having that issue, but I remember he took his best sellers, shipped them to Nomz. Otherwise, Nomz has that list, so they actually have the ones that we would really worry about the most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Unfortunately,
a big
some
plus.
people can't order from Noms because they just don't have an option to.
Hippie.
I wasn't going to mention names, but yeah.
Hippie vapes.
Hope he's doing good tonight. I know he's getting ready for his
Off my
surgery here.
dick.
Yeah.
I mean, what day was it? It's ready to begin this month.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
June
So
the
yeah,
5th,
well wishes for Hippie. Going in for his other hip surgery. That's a big deal. The last one turned out really good. This one works out okay. He'll be like the bionic man.
I
Just
have
remember,
surgery
hippie,
on the 10th.
after the last one you felt better, once it healed, you'll be dancing soon.
Yes, and don't go in the garden until it heals, remember? After last
Yeah,
time.
I think he didn't last time.
Oh, did anyone catch his video with him as zucchini? It was a little strange.
Baby.
It was a bit of an odd beginning. I'll give him credit. That was kind of like clickbait. Click in and watch him holding a zucchini like a baby. I'm like, is that a cucumber or zucchini? What is he doing? Wish him luck, exactly.
Was he stroking it?
No,
Oh, he was petting it like a baby and holding it like a baby and talking to it like a baby. It's really
That's
special.
like right now, right? He's doing that right now.
What?
Surgery?
No.
No,
It's
a
on
few
the
days.
Wednesday. He's having
Wednesday.
a surgery.
Oh,
A couple days.
I thought it
Like
was
the day
Saturday.
that I'm with Benny, and on day when I'm with Benny. Yeah. A cyber hippie.
Well, bionic man.
It'd be the $1 million man all over again.
We just gotta teach the real hippie how to click join into Zoom.
Yep. And notice that the real hippie likes to give us cat butt. Sticks his butt toward us all the time now.
It's a
Yeah,
cat.
it watched Fresh a lot. That's why.
So I don't know if that's Hippie's last video before he goes in, but if he does drop one, yeah, give him a little love in there. And if you didn't check his last video and leave comments for him, well wishes for him. Don't have another way to get a hold of him.
Oh yeah, he said he may be doing one Tuesday.
Yeah, he said he might do another one. He's not 100% sure. It depends on how busy he gets, how nervous he gets. So, yeah, like well wishes to Hippie in his surgery. That always scary when going on a knife. You never know for sure how it's going to turn out, but it turned out good last time, so I got good hopes. It's going to be really good after this. 6 months, he's going to be running around again. Running. Walking.
Yeah.
Wow, this is weird. We don't have anybody on here right now that actually streams except for Bob. Bob, it's all you. What do you got going on?
Yeah, and no one even fucking watches those. So
Just bought Mafia. So
I do
I'm
every now
gonna
and then.
play I'm gonna play the Mafia games coming up soon.
When nothing else is on.
When I can't sleep and I have insomnia, I'll throw on a Bob stream. It puts me right out.
You watched once.
I'll hop into Bob's thing if I can't find none of you other fuckers in there.
Don't forget Wednesdays too. Steve-O's, he put out another one this week. This past week too. If you haven't watched Steve-O stream this week, he actually went over his recovery story. Very good. He had a lot of good points. And if you look at the comments, I left a long comment, but man, he left an even longer response, and I love it. He's going into detail about how much it means to him, the different ways, and so much information there. It's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, wicking it and kicking it.
Yep.
We were still in Zoom
Yeah,
with
Steve,
those
make sure you
UK
drop a link.
people.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have to drop a link twice. Oh, you can drop a link. Can
Just
right click
click
his
his
name.
name.
Yeah. So Bob's going to be doing some streaming this week. And oh, that's it. That is so weird.
Yep.
Bob and Steve
Yep.
and Hippie. Hippie might come out with a video this week.
And we're still impatiently awaiting Dave's Cuisine Crusader premiere.
Within hopefully this weekend, if not, it'll be early next week. The review for that will be up. I'm just, like I said, it's gonna be a unique, over detailed, yet won't be super long, ironically. Review of that, including a lot of optional stuff, because when I get into something that's semi-customizable like that one, like that's got more customization than any other mod really been released in a long time. For me, that's a big thing. The ardent being a part of it. You can put a stack on it. You can stack a lot of them if you want to be a Birdman. I mean, all the stack tubes work on it. All that kind of thing.
The Ardent does hybrid grade to it. Yep.
Right. Does hybrid. Yep. Tested already. Works. Yeah, it does hybrid connection. And then you got the regular connection. You got two different size caps on it. And the button's not the same as a heavy hitter, but it is similar to heavy hitter. It's possible that there might be another little mini flip added to that, and a link added to that later. If I do get in another mod that the button's kind of based off of another mod, and I might be able to get a hold of that by the sounds of things. So if I can get a hold of that, that's even more content that'll be added later. But yeah, I think that it's interesting when you get something like that. It's not very often you get them that are really customizable. Like, yeah, the AV, I could change the sleeves, but I mean, the mod's the mod, you know? You can put the stacks on it, but the stack, you can only do one stack on it. Remember the way that these are designed, you can actually stack as you can pull a Birdman and pull 6, 7 if you wanted to. Now, that's not for a beginner user. Do not do that unless you know.
Do you know how many times I've heard this in the past few weeks?
Yeah, because I'm trying to plan everything out. A lot of planning.
Listen,
It's a lot of work.
Let me just make it super simple for you. His review is Tim going to be pulling a Tim and way overdoing it like he does with everything. And there you go. Easy, simple, peasy. There you go.
Exactly.
Wow, you're so
Get ready
pessimistic.
for a
Listen,
9.5 hours.
It says it in such a, she puts in such a
100%
nice
faith.
bright light. I mean, yeah.
Get ready
Doom and
for a
gloom.
Are you
9.5
telling me that
hour
you do
video,
not
by the way
overdo
Tim's
everything,
talking.
Tim?
I'm looking at my pictures right here. I have a camera roll of like 20 pictures that are going to go with the review. They're going to be coming up on the screen. That's
What
just the
did I-
pictures. I haven't even the live
Listen.
video.
What did I tell you
9.5
was going to happen
hours.
with mixing when you first got those Flavora packs? You said it's going to take over our entire house. What has it done? Taken over our
I
entire
said-
lives.
Did I deny that was going to happen?
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
I don't
Yeah.
remember doing that. Yeah.
You definitely did. I
All
heard
right.
it.
So everybody have a really good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, it's been beautiful out the last 2 days here, and it's supposed to be beautiful all week. So hopefully wherever you're at, you get to enjoy some really good weather. All right, Bob,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Take it easy.
Hasta la night. Sayonara, cha. Much love.
Bye.
Get a
Bye.
Bob is a dill hole.